All right, and we are live. I'm too. Guns. Nice. Hello, Michael. How goes it? Great. Guys. Found Gary. Got a job to do. So we were T-minus 9 days till expansion. Serving Sparta. Come back to the game after a 2-month break immediately. Oh, I know what that's like. Yup. Wait for them to add new shit. Yeah, I'm same homemade. Hello, Sadir. Oh shit! Fuck. No one look over there. No one look over there.
Hey.
Definitely not a mod.
What can I do for you?
That's not in beta. Fuck. Alright. And let's
Okay, no problem.
I will say still not happy with how this ship turned out. I kind of might try a second attempt later. I kind of like the layout of like the engines and stuff, but everything else is just kind of like you know. How's everybody on this fine morning?
Do you need something?
No, Amari, I'm good.
You're looking well.
Let's take off to orbit. Hello, Holland. How goes it? I did. Very cool. Not burning. Besides that, I just fixed it. I'm gonna bug my mom. Nothing worse than when it's like you're trying to like play the game and then you're like, no, but there's a bug I need to fix first. Okay, we're going to. What was it? Do one of things. Grissom. Oh, is this an abandoned hangar? Oh, abandoned mine. Ooh. Okay. Roll. Oh, you want to walk? Oh wait, no, we're good. Come on, fight me. God, these Ammon engines are really nice for boosting. Was this the Deimos armored transport? Does this thing have a Yes, it does. I wonder, like feasibly, how much like effort will Bethesda need to put in before these are like functionally flyable? It's like back when I was like doing the showcases, I did use like commands to fly the Vigilance, and flying it's like a bit of an understatement. You can't fly it. You can kind of like roughly tell it where to go, and it might obey you. It's like a horse that doesn't want to, you know, listen. It's a good place, Solid. We got a lot of good, cool people in there. My favorite thing is just seeing kind of the different the ship, because there's more to it than just like obviously the shipbuilding and stuff. But I really like seeing all the shipbuilding stuff. Coming in. Can't steal your ship for some reason. Very true. Oh, is that a starboard? Oh, lol. You've got a lot of nice people and then no girl. Yeah, people very much like Gary. He's pretty god tier. And some people have the Great Serpent. Others have Gary. Hello. Head miner with some aluminum. I do wonder how humanity like advanced so far with that really crappy move. Oh, it's mod. What is mod? Is that like a thing on Linux or something? Or like what, like like obviously with world brand. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, wonder like what companies, like I feel like realistically like Windows would have survived a couple of 100 years into the future. The fucking door. How do I open? Oh. Alright, well somebody was playing too much Fallout with this setup. There you go. Winter's turned into Starware. Oh, yeah. Or like Vault-Tec has like control. I'm yeah, I don't know, like obviously I've played, you know, all the various Bethesda games, but I don't know of like too many Easter eggs. Oh god, yeah. They'll just keep pumping out Skyrim Remaster every time they're low on money. I'm kind of surprised it's not like an Easter egg, like you find like an Enclave base on the moon. Who we shooting? Who we shooting? Who we shooting? Never liked this underground. 10 years later, still nothing. No. You see, there was one of the Bethesda developers basically like said that no matter how good the new Elder Scrolls is going to be, it's not going to meet expectations, which is, I mean, that is fair. Like well, I don't know. Like, I mean, like if you look currently, like Microsoft's, I'm pretty sure Microsoft's like biggest stolen sandwich. Oh, I can feed Gary food now. Gotta find him a sandwich. Microsoft's like biggest thing, surprisingly, is their Azure servers. See, kind of, but not really. It's speculated they could have done it, but because initially I assumed that's what they were telling me, and then I believe Tim Kaine basically like came out and said that they wouldn't have done it because like one of the main reasons you can tell that that they didn't do it was like one of the main characters at Vault-Tec, she wouldn't send her daughter out to a birthday party if they were going to drop the bombs. I did like how they went with it though, because I could definitely see Vault-Tec doing that. It's like, oh, we could increase our profits by nuking the world. Yes. Yeah, no confirmations. It was actually. Gary. Want some food? Oh, sandwich. So cool. This is your combat style. Okay. What was your combat style? Okay. Oh! Dueling. Alright, he's 100% dueling. Hello, Lee! Oh, good. Hold on, I'm interested to see them. I will say, I do find it, like, because, like, I feel like the Crimson Fleet questline is probably one of the more flushed out in terms of, like, all the characters are very, very cool, but I just couldn't bring myself. Because it's like, one of the kind of the sad things about that questline is it's really trying to make, like, one faction or, like, more interesting. Like, SysDef are kind of meh, you know? Like, it's like Bethesda wants you to kind of side with the Crimson Fleet. But there's still too much assholery for me. Would have loved if you could have taken them over. Like, we're now going to make money legitimately. World's smallest jump pad.
What's that?
What? Oh, hello. Yup, being evil. Turns me to Robin Hood. Yeah, that's what I would have liked. Because the thing is, like some of them aren't really assholes. It does, like, it'd be kind of like I know they're kind of do like this big confrontation thing, but like realistically, you look at like the Dark Brotherhood, like the Dark Brotherhood, like you sided with them and you got this like enemy faction that was basically the Pentis Oculus agents, I think they were called. And like, well, they were technically Imperial. They weren't like, you know, if you killed them, if you messed with them, it didn't really do much. But the fact that like SysDef are your enemies, Yeah. See, because they tried to do Ryujin. We donate the shit we steal to charity. Bodies of the pirates to science. Like the Ryujin tried to be like that, which again I kind of it's like cool, but at the same time.
I need cover now.
See, because I think Bethesda don't want to like give the players like very deep moral conundrums. I think we're gonna get some with the new expansion. Like I'd be very surprised if like the new expansion doesn't like have like multiple different, because we know there's multiple houses of a rune. Like as much as I definitely would never side with them, it'd be very cool to give the like the zealots power. I have to keep with y'all. See, I would like to think in like, you know, like give Bethesda more time and they'll flesh them out. Like the Mercs, I like Ecliptic. They kind of, you know, they kind of fit the role of the Gunners, but like we need more lore on them, you know, like surely not all of them. Multiple houses. Yeah, that's what I think it is. There's multiple houses like Morrowind. And I'm guessing you're going to be able to potentially choose to, because obviously I know nothing, but just judging by the fact that in the trailer, like, and there's going to be spoilers here, so close your ears for maybe like 30 seconds. Like they say in the trailer that the leader of House Faroon is trapped inside some tower that's on an alternate dimension sort of thing. I wouldn't be surprised if the main quest brings us there and we can either save him or kill him. And then kill them, and then like we can kind of control them, like, you know, oh, he died, I'm the god now. Yeah, see, that's the thing, like, because even like the side quests you get, like, they're very Neva always seals the deal for me. Yeah, I agree. Like, because she's trying to be like this, you know, character where she's like clearly, and like I get it, because some characters are going to be more asshole-ish. Like I liked Rokov because he was pretty chill. I also like Delgado. Like when Delgado hits you with the whole like, you know, I was covering your back from the knives, I was like, holy shit. Like it made me question what I was doing. Like I really wish there was like a peaceful approach to it. That's why, like, I kind of wish, like, imagine, like, you could, depending on how you went about it, like, imagine if the quest lines were, like, the factions were kind of linked. Like, if you chose to say Vevictus, you could, like, potentially, like, go to Vevictus, and Vevictus could kind of pull some strings, and you could let them continue operating, but they'd be kind of secretly being kind of giving information to the Aegis, kind of like Oni. If you ever play Halo, Oni, you're kind of like the CIA. Like basically, like anything sketchy that's going on with humanity, only are involved. The frat boys of the field. Ooh, that is a very flat. Yeah, I want to go quick. It's always hard to do, I feel like, with these sort of games where, like, having the kind of the overarching kind of story that changes as you go. Like, Mass Effect does it, but, like, one of the things you know about, like, Mass Effect is, like, when you look at the kind of the meat and potatoes, it's, like, kind of like the illusion of choice. It's like the Telltale games, you know? Like, when you play it for the first time, you're like, holy crap, I have a choice. And then, like, when you play it enough of times, you realize that the choices are basically like, they're kind of like, this is really cool. They're like hidden between, what's your favorite kind of planet, place to build an outpost? I will say I want to hit up the place Michael, you listed, Michael. It looks cool. Any place with tropical. Kind of being unkillable. I imagine later expansions will, oh, hopefully. Like, Neva apparently comes back and tries to mess with you. Definitely think it'd be a cool kind of like DLC or expansion or update where like they get loose and like give a second chance. These don't look like natural formations. These would actually be really cool locations for outposts. What's this planet? Oh my god, it's... See, this is what I mean. It's 429 degrees? Well, they said that they're going to be, like, doing Starfield for, like, 10 years. Now, I would love to see them do that, and I think they can definitely do that. They're planning on doing an expansion every year and various updates. Uncle Red joined the fleet. Oh, no. The spoilers were just more so, like, to do with House for Runes DLC. Like... See, now, I don't know my science, right? But if this planet's 429 degrees, does that not mean the sun is a lot closer than it should be? In which case, we're on the dark side, right? Yeah, we're on the dark side, so it should be negative, correct? Or no? Reminds me of Riddick, Pitch Black. Oh, that was a good movie. Much as like Vin Diesel gets kind of pooped on for his like maybe too much CO2. Ah, wait, can that cause like a planet to be super warm? It's Alright, let's go and build a ship. Yeah, it irks me that it keeps like putting me in the same location every time. It's like, goddamn, look up pure Venus. Alright. Why, how hot is Venus? Click on Venus in this? We can land on Venus, can't we? Yes, it is. Atmosphere, extra CO2. I will say I do really like I like Destiny's version of Venus. Obviously on Venus, on Destiny, it's like a lush world. 600 plus? Oh yeah, this one's 300, but obviously that's not. So that's mine. I really like how the layout of this ship is. If it's a moon, maybe tidal forces. I'm guessing that's why moons habitable while others are ice balls. Unexplored geophysics. Let's hit that up. I see like a thing where like it's like technically speaking, you could have like a sun or a star, and you could have two planets orbiting around it at the same kind of like orbital distance, but on the opposite sides of one another. But unless you had like some technology to kind of keep them from colliding, eventually they would collide. That's moon interest. You want both of them having life. Yeah, it's. I mean, technically, as long as the Goldilocks zone is still a real thing, isn't it? Hello, games. Oh, boogie. I keep forgetting the boogie is a thing. Go back to the rave. Let's go. Who we got? No, I don't want you. I mean, I want Cora. Come on, Cora, get the fuck in. Oh, Gary. Alright, we're bringing. Where was that ship I just seen? We'll get another Vault-Tec workshop DLC. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be against like a vault shop or like a Vault-Tec Vault-Tec workshop. Now you mean the one where like they can the underground vault, like Vault 80 something. Like I wouldn't mind like kind of like $6-7, you know, dollar expansions like an Automatron or stuff like that. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't mind it, but I get why people might not have liked it. Thing is, like, obviously I may be completely biased, you know, because obviously being a content creator, anything Bethesda brings out, like, I'm gonna, you know, want to buy and showcase. But even if I was, like, I always like buying the DLCs. I love this game. But if Bethesda kept like pumping out don't get me wrong, I don't want to see them pump out paid mods, because I think the paid mod store should stay for content for like modders. But if they were doing like $5 DLCs, like, you know, like, let's say for instance, making it so that we can build our own ships with parts, or build our own robots, or, you know, make our own space station, like, I'd be perfectly fine with that. We're gonna steal this ship real quick, by the way. And then we're gonna go over... Exit. Who are these? Oh, are these... What the fuck? Bodyguard? Hello?
Howdy.
Oh, you're smugglers. Hi there. Actually get customers out here? I will take whatever they want. Exactly. 100%. Irks me when they do that. Like, what? Exactly goes. And like I understand, like, the business side of things. I understand why they do it, because it's like the Fortnite store and stuff. Like, once you buy those credits, the money is gone to them, even if you never spend it. And maybe like it might not be like, maybe it's not predatory, although there is predatory ties to it. Maybe like it's a way they can like get around like stuff with paying the creators. But I do agree, like, they should be on the Steam store, the Xbox store, and they should be like a one price sort of deal.
People know where to find me when they have something worth my time. Alright, here's what I've got.
What do you got? You got weapons? They're all shit. You got ammo? They're all shit. You got any sandwiches? No.
I'm a gun for hire.
Looking for sandwiches for Gary. Wait. I do this. Hack. Aha! Yes. It's gonna take off. Get clear, get clear. Alright, take your time, guys. Take your time. We've got a cool little thing I will show you guys in a little bit, in a couple of minutes. Deer has been working on a mod. Some of you guys may know about it, but it's almost in its finishing phase. I definitely didn't just forget to disable it. See, this is one of the bugs I have with the SKK ship. I don't know why. I'm guessing I was supposed to enter it. What is that? I want to explore geological location. I do agree. Kaiser should have, like, this game needs more like robotic companions. I just like the companions in jet. Oh my god, Gary, you've been watching the new Sonic stuff? What is this? What are you? Alright, let me save real quick. Old. Like, I am really hoping at some point Bethesda will go back and kind of rehash, like an update that rehashes all of the, That's a lot of money for a bounty. What did you do? Who did you kill? Everyone? Yeah, let's head back to New Atlantis. Issued out Alex Bong. That's the Is that the pilot? Like, I just think all of the companions they have are like very cool. The non constellation companions. Like, Simeon's really cool. Is it Betty's really cool? Like they're all really cool, and they have like little bits of like lore to them. But it's like give us more. Like let players marry and have a romance with like Betty, with Simeon, with all these, with even Mickey. I don't think. I don't know if anybody really likes Mickey. Maybe you should see a psychiatrist. Not joking. But it's just because like I think Simeon's like. Okay, I thought I heard it. I think like Simeon is such a badass character. And it's like we get like what, like 2-3 lines?
Welcome. No complaints here, boss.
Like he's so chill. Like it's like I want to know why this guy has such a happy demeanor despite going to moons and literally firing weapons that could kill him, Alright, so we'll wait real quick. And then we will Alright. Wait till... Wait 4 hours. What time is it? Oh, I was looking at the bottom timer. Goddamn. Does the Universal TUT time, is that just Earth? I'm guessing it's just Earth, is it? I thought Jameson... I thought it had the same kind of gravitational... Alright, so we're gonna check this out, so... Oh. Obviously this, I thought it was... See, I thought it was Jameson time too, but apparently it's not. So obviously this is just early access, we still got stuff to work, but it'll be coming out as a mod. Who is that? And that's... Yeah, okay, that maybe, we maybe have two. Gary, what are you doing here? Hello, Gary, how's it going? What do you mean you're selling ship keys, Gary? Gary, I knew you were trying to feed your Aurora issues. Alright, so these are some of the ships added. It isn't it? See, we're gonna say that it's like a Starborn variant of Gary from a different universe. That version of Gary, that's what happens if I don't feed Gary. So these are some of the ships in the first pack. We will do a second one later on. We'll give... You'll have to get some time between them, for a bit of a break. Apparently Gary is a bit of a diva to work with. So these are all of the ships. Dracia gets road rage. Dr. McNinja. If you don't know the Dr. McNinja. I'm trying to think what it's Earth, but also keeps track of resets like shops. Ah. Alright, so these are... Anyone want to suggest one of these ships we'll pull? One of the cool things about this mod is these ships won't override your... So if you, let's say you've got your max of 10 ships, and then you grab all of these, the price will vary. It'll add an extra, so like, you won't lose out on these ships. Which is very cool. We've got Black Hawk, dealer's choice, and obviously when you when you buy them, it'll say, yeah, it goes over the cap. Yeah, Sadir knows his stuff when it comes to shipbuilding. So we've got the dealer's choice for Horizon, Hidalgo, Kepler 150, Medusa, Nightingale, Redshift, Scarlet Raven, Shadowblade, Shitty Jane, Sistef Vindicator, and the Pantheon. I'll let you drive if I get road rage. What the fuck? Alright, I kind of want to go... 200 ship, that's a lot of ship slots. We'll go with the red shift since Nogrot's not here. So some of them have little lore tidbits. And you just go in and... it's not out yet, Manny. It's basically, it's going to be the Starfield Anonymous ship pack. So it's going to add, I believe, what is it, 13, Sadir? Sadir is working on it. 13 ships that you can buy that have been submitted by the Discord community. Let me go to notes. Where is it? So just you buy them, the price will vary. We're gonna kind of balance it. I think what was it, series? What was it? One, it was like A class is gonna be 125. B class is gonna be 250, and C class is gonna be 325. Just so it's kind of balanced. I'm not a huge fan of giving things for free because I feel like, now that being said, if that becomes an issue, maybe we might change it. If people complain up to the deer, where is it? Red shift. So you just click it. The Red Shift by Nograth. Even young people have a past. In Noel's case, before the Stroud Eklund Scholarship and subsequent Constellation internship, Noel was a racer. Specifically, she raced high-speed yachts around Gargarin and throughout the Alpha Centauri system. Here she applied her technical skills and scientific knowledge to craft her own racing ship that she christened the Red Shift, after the scientific name for the Doppler light effect of an object moving away from an observer. In her mind's eye, this was a slight reference to her leaving behind the competitors as she sped away from them. A joke worthy of any science nerd. Since her racing days, the Red Shift has been upgraded with a powerful reactor, strong shields, and deadly weapons. In the rare instance that Noelle has to travel into potentially hostile sectors, she's well equipped to handle Varun zealots or pirates. He put me back for. The thing is, alright, good to hear, sir. Good to hear. Because I do like the fact that you can buy this. So once you click it, the ship will get added. And there it is. Very nice. Hello, Miles. How goes it? All good, Miles. Hope you feel better. So just to confirm, we'll buy another one real quick. Alright, we'll buy. Which one was yours, Michael? Was it dealer's choice? I don't remember. One of them would have been over 3 million. What the fuck? Who's worth 3 million? Jesus! Someone kind of went a little bit over. Okay, a dealer's choice. So we'll grab that one. And then we will read it. The dealers. Now, not all of them have dialogue, so if you want to put down, this is Michael's ship. Gary Airlines. It's a big ship with a lot of parts. And then now we're over the limit. We got the dealer's very nice. I have to say, Michael, very nice ship. So we'll go and we'll take them for a rip. Wait, remove. Oh, is that new? Could you always remove ships by doing that? Interesting. Take some bolter mod. I would love some bolter mods and some not Star Wars, some Warhammer sort of stuff. Get like Simeon dressed like an Adeptus Mechanicus.
Sure, have at it.
Let's take it for a rip. One of the other things too, like I really like about this mod, and obviously not turning up because there's a lot of ship mods out there, and they're all awesome because the thing is like regardless of like how you build your ship, whether you build like a massive C-class monster with all particles or like an A-class fighter with like missiles and railguns, like they're all awesome.
How are you?
But with this one, we tried to kind of make ships that were somewhat balanced with the gameplay. So I don't, like, there might be one or two ships that are, like, all particles, but for the most part, they're all pretty. And they're all functional, which is very nice. Alright, let's take it for a rip. But Bethesda really need to get on... Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be. And flamethrowers would make Terramorph hunting so much fun. I just got a phone call. My girlfriend is being... My girlfriend? She just rang me like, what are you doing? Like, stream, like, oh shit, my bad. But let's take off. Yeah, like, Bethesda really need to figure out an easy way for players to export ships and then import them back in. Oh, that's not a bad... Oh. We could do the Power World strat ghost of make it so we can pick up Stella and use her as a weapon. All right. Oh, I like this split in the middle. I didn't notice that. There, right. Now let's go fight some people, shall we? Oh, what is that? Ship. All right, let's go. What was that place, Michael, you found that really cool planet on? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, let's go to Nirvana. Oh. Goddamn. There's something I love more There's nothing I love more than having an aneurysm. No, there's nothing I love more than when the ship has enough power. All good, Michael? What is that? Who are you? You're a Galbang Storm Rider. We don't want to fiddle with you. I'll keep it up with... Yeah, she isn't, Mona. Exactly. It's like... It's literally like, she's like... Because I text her like before stream. I was like, oh, I'm about to stream. What are you doing? And she's like, oh, just eating a ham sandwich. What are you doing? And I'm like, how dare you? I remember right. I think Zelensky... I'll have to check that out, Jack. I love tropical. I didn't even know tropical thingies were like a thing. It took... What's supposed to be a ship here? Derelict Black Dreadnought. What the fuck? Hello? What are you? Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know why it's called the Black Dreadnought. Is that vanilla or is that from this mod? Hello, Nogroth! Olgroth, you missed it. We showed off some of the teaser. Does that look familiar, Nogroth? Yes, yeah, Lily was telling me that. Hein line 4B, let's go to Hein. We'll go to Zelesny after that Hein line. In Ireland, we don't have, like, very much. Like, we have, well, I say that. We have, like, a place called Burren, and it's, like, basically, like, a kind of a rocky geological location. Board the ship, see what's what. Yeah, it's not actually a bad idea. Alright, Holland. Have a good one. Let's talk. I'm probably gonna get jumped by something 100%. Because like the Burren is, it's like basically like a super rocky... Oh, is it granite? I don't know if it's granite or it's one or the other. But it's like got like almost all of our like species of... Fucking hell, Gary. What are your tail scared the shit out of me. Hello? Hello, is anyone here? The mod recommended Bible lets you take a ship from one of your saves on a different save? No, Manny. Sadly, there is not. What the fuck? The only way you could do it is by building it or making it a mod. Why is everyone dead? Alright, Mona, have a good one. You should definitely bully Dead Lady. Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't do that. Situation. Ooh, a Dable's cap. That Deimos' logo? Oh, that's the... okay. Or maybe you should have stayed on the ship. Ah, more dead people. Lovely. My complete list. Fire cat. Knife shadow. Risky rover. Vulture. All attempts. Angry alligators. Bloody bulk. Foxes. What are they trying to do? Better suggestions than risky. Oh, it's a gang! My complete list. Terror in the darkness. Fist of iron. Kind of like the fire cats. Sounds kind of badass. Go open the door and get some loot. And nice in here. Any nice weapons? What else? Go to the bridge real quick. Hey, Foreman, Dundas and Curtis were able to scrounge up some guns for the ship. For a miner, Curtis has a nose for weapons. Nenadovic has some suggestions on where to hit remote ships, so we're finally underway. 2 or 3 wins should give us a good haul, and then we'll head back. You gotta crank it up to extreme, Zerbus. I'm glad to hear the crew is coming together. This was a tough ask, but I think you chose the right people. Yuliana Raisu is a good friend and has never let me down. Thank you for taking your husband and Rizky as well. I know he can be a lot in cramped quarters, but he's a hard worker. I don't think Oral would volunteer, but he knows how desperate we are. You know we're struggling here, and I know you won't let us down. Hey, again, we're in position. Everyone's excited. Risky, maybe too much, but it feels really good to be on this side. Hope you join us next time. Don't know how long we'll have to wait, but keep yourselves busy. I'm shutting some things down so folks don't give our position. What the fuck is this? So these guys boarded the ship to basically try and steal stuff? Oh. Hello, Rummy C. Bloody... Oh, no, no. No. What? Why are they the same? That's... I don't know if that's a bug. Can I steal this ship? Oh. God damn it, Space Adept, are you serious? Ooh. Can I steal this ship? Oh, I could. They're not quite the same. Oh well, they're now in the list of things. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. So what, they came on board? Killed the crew? Am I missing a log here? Did they kill themselves? Did they get trapped on the ship? Harry, why are you just chilling there? Alright. Bethesda's preferred layer. Check the bloody fellow slate again. Maybe some bloody fellow slate. Notes. Oh, there's more to it. Rosemary's Rummy Sea, Auriel's the Asp, Leslie is Vulture, but she isn't the Vulture. Meladen is Knife Shadow, and we're no longer the flying dancers in the darkness. We need to put the fear in God in we need to put the fear of God into anyone we attack. As long as folks know we're serious, they should roll right over. No one needs to be shot or stranded. We leave the goods, and they'll carry on just fine. No one needs to be shot or stranded. We leave with the goods, they'll carry on. Look, we've been raided enough times. This is tough. Knife Shadows and arm broken. The Aspro is still in a coma from the raid after that. Because they know we need to be tougher. Give me your best name. Still accept the gesture. Crew name, the Asp. You're the only one that doesn't give me anything. I need a better commitment. Risky Rover. I know you have a shtick, but the group doesn't share it. Love the enthusiasm, but check up your list and choose a few favorites. The accent is also much better. We need to be intimidating. I'm bored too, but we're new at this. I need to wait for a small target. Knife shows a few ideas, one that'll pan out. Oriel, Constant is a hypocrite and the killer. Meladen went in shooting. He wasn't supposed to, but we're pirates. Risky shouldn't have been so shocked afterwards. They should have been ready for this. Oriel said he didn't want to kill people either. Didn't stop him when the argument got heated and the captain pulled a gun. Becker went down and everyone started shooting. Worrell didn't realize I wasn't dead when he gathered up all the slates and wiped them. Missed this one in the captain's boot, just as he missed my breathing. He tried to remove all the evidence and flee the ship we hit, but I'm letting you know he can't come home. Don't let him pretend he isn't a killer too. Oh, fuck me. So amateur pirates. Nice. So that's vanilla. That's kind of cool. Well, yeah, the kid selling orange juice is a lot more, dog. Oh. Oh shit, we've got missiles and power. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Get off my fucking face! That just bounce off their shield? Apparently it just bounced off the shield. Nice. Ooh, yep, meant to do that. I definitely meant to do that. Yo, White, can you, like, stop outmaneuvering me, please? Like the scene from The Expanse, where, like, you know, they, like, fly over and railgun them in the engine. Bye, ship. Alright, Galbank Babylon. Let's just blow it to Kingdom Come. Alright, let's head to... Where are we going? We were going... Let's build a ship real quick and then we'll go to those locations. But I got a hankering to build a ship. The Ren, or the Peregrine didn't kind of set my appetite. Alright, so what type of ship should we build today, guys?
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. I'm sure you can find.
Alright, let me put these ships here so they stay in my vendor.
Sure. I'm sure you can find something.
Exploration ship. Oh, okay, I can do that potentially. Probably not, but we'll try. All right.
Sure, have at it.
An exploration ship. See, I have like a cool. I've always wanted to do like an exploration ship where like the bridge is on the bottom. Maybe Nova Galactic potentially. Maybe not that. What about the day? Yeah, bridge from the top down would be awesome. But I'm trying to like come up with something because I could use some like merging potentially to use like one of the big bridges. Actually try this. So if we slap you there. The Astro mod is very cool. Burger ship. Let me see if I can. Abs. Sorry, Grandpa. It's. Oh yeah, it is. Grandpa. How goes it? You been playing Starfield? I have one where I simply got the bottom and built the ship above and around it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like think. I wonder if there's still nukes. Oh yeah, 100% there's still nukes. Humanity would never get rid of its nukes. Oh wait a minute. You need to activate Sadir's mod. Bum, bum. Perfect. All right.
Anything
Ready.
I can help you with? Sure.
See, I could like try some like fancy merging potentially. All right, let's do. Like let's try Stroud. I mean, the hab doesn't really matter that much for the moment because we can swap it out. Because I do want to use. I want to use the big cockpit. I don't know if it. Enter. I will check after streaming up. I think you reminded me. I have the my email is like different to Oh, I know. I have the idea. Going to make, so we're gonna need put a grab drive near the window. Fly third person. Right, so I'm gonna make something that's like a mix between, you know, the really big shuttle like transport vessel from Avatar and the Type 9 from Elite Dangerous. So it's basically gonna be like a giant wing. It'll be available next week. Look down. What do you mean down in space? So there is no down. No, I'm joking. Right, so habs. So we'll do. Right. So we're gonna run Stroud all in one. So we'll run engineering on the bottom. No, we won't. We'll do. Yeah, I'm. I have a feeling it's going to be like that too, Mulgra, for me. See, I got a decent shape of one yesterday with the Peregrine initially. It's just, the thing is, it's just trying to, like, stagger. There's gonna be some merging. Nolgrath, you may need to look away now. We'll do control station. Access module. See, the cabin's not a bad idea, actually. Because you could put something down underneath it, too. Because, see, I like the cabin. I just don't like the shape. It's, like, way too big, and it kind of gives a frog. It gives kind of too much of a frog look to it. Captain's quarters there. Control station. Yeah. Like, it's... I really wish kind of Bethesda went and kind of, like, you know, kind of did a redo of some of the science lab, infirmary. You could just put this, like, in... We'll put this, empty control station. A control station there. Science lab there. Infirmary there. Embrace frog, become frog. Workshop there. And then we're going to structural. We're gonna put a B-class reactor here. And we're gonna put a grave drive. I mean, easily we could use... Because we could... The thing is, we could use like a structural piece just to hide it. Which would look a little bit... Doesn't look too bad. The thing is just like, the shape is going to be what's gonna like make it tricky. Papa. Abs. Oh, wait a minute, I could technically... Yeah. Bethesda, why did you have to do that? Okay, we're gonna actually, we'll remove these for a minute. I think the big thing is getting the shape. I never thought of that, to be honest. The we homeworld now. Why do the ships in homeworld look like this? our infirmary. Engineering bay. She got a bit tricky. There's no way. The wings are like one of the hardest things to do. I don't know if we could definitely do that. We could put the grab drive. Kind of like I'm trying to get like a, because the Type 9 is just, it's a wing. So I'm trying to like get it. Hey, maybe. Oh. Oh, I want ribs. See, something there to kind of connect. Wait a minute. Maybe? Back and touch the wing. Move the hab forward one spot and touch the wings to it. Which one's the side wings? See, I could. It's just because like it's trying to keep like. We need more wings, Bethesda. Is there other? So I actually like. I kind of liked how this looks. I mean, that does a kind of a better job of being. Flip it. Let me flip it again. That look. I'm not good with wings. And Kerbal Space Program I used just to make rockets. Only this piece wasn't so crappy. Hello, Timmy. What are you doing? All right, we're gonna do what is it that one guy says? We're gonna do some like happy accidents. There's that point on the side of them. All right, so we have completely thrown the idea, and we're gonna try something slightly different. Ding, ding. See, this piece is supposed to go there, but it won't. 'Cause it doesn't fit. There's a couple of pieces that will like fit in its place, which we can get to in a... This actually might make some wings, you know that? If we were to fiddle with them a little bit. See how... When in doubt, you gotta Minecraft it out, as they say. In hindsight, I'm not sure what the fuck that's supposed to look like, but okay. Let's just see. Come on. I mean, if we did there, that would... I'm gonna keep working on this piece here because I quite like... I like the shape of that. Get some big engines. These big engines slot in there. Do we have the curved ones, or the curved ones fit in there nice and easy? Well, they might. No. And do this. Oh, wait a minute. Have a good one, Super. Enjoy your sleep, man. During a Silly's mod. What do you mean, like a mod where you can get them? You can get one with Xenomaster. To need like an attachment. For some reason, like I'm only focusing on the... Wait a minute. Put a porthole for the engine, then another attached to the back. Put a porthole on the front of the engine, then another attached to the back of the first one, and then you can attach the braking engine directly onto it. Porthole on the front of the engine. So you mean like there? Also, does anyone else find it hilarious that the portal lines up perfectly? What the fuck? Pull the engine out. Porthole there. Oh, flip it back. Ah. And when you, let's see what, then you mean, okay, I think I get you. Hello, how goes it? Wait, so why would I be doing that? Just out of curiosity, what is the benefit? Is it just so I can connect them? Oh, did I forget the other one? No. I want that porthole stick to that. Oh, because there's nothing sticking that currently. Ah. Being in there. Hold on now. Touch that there. Touch the. Yeah, there we go. That did something. Kind of. There. How many? There's how many braking engines is there? Only two. No, there's this one as well. What is the nose cap? Wing thrust to the end would be pretty maneuverable. Yes, that's what I'm like thinking. I'm like, I quite like these as engines. I'm just trying to like build the ship around it almost. What does the Stroud ones look like? Because I know the Deimos nose cap looks confusing. Optech has the long ones, that is true. Because if I remember correctly, the Deimos one looks kind of similar, doesn't it? Yeah, see, the Deimos one it's a lot smaller though. No, it's like, I think it's, yeah, it's way too small. Alright, so. Oh, whoops. Ah, shit. Shouldn't have connected it. Moment, we'll put like a whole piece in between them. So we're gonna fiddle with the engines for a bit. If I want to. Alright, guys, have a good one. They can put that one. Flip that around. Actually, hold on now. Where is the big wing? Wing inside. Flip it. Put it inside like that. Yeah, I am, Dustin. I am using the better ship flip parts by Rooks. Which there. That's looking somewhat interesting. Actually, hold on. What is that? And I know that looks hella goofy. I was just like, actually, maybe if we can get it. More stuff on top. Hello, Angel. How goes it? Oh, get in there, you little fucker! Yeah. No, hey, no, not in there. Who is boxing? I admit I am not a. Okay. Be Joshua. That's the guy that's like supposed to be the really good boxer, isn't it? Say that. I always find it like fascinating, like boxing and stuff like that, because like I mean, it's a very brutal combat sport, and like people have the level of the level of skill these people have. I said, come up a little bit, you little. Oh, because there's nothing to snap it to. Duh, Crimson, goddamn. We're building something. That's not sure what it is yet. I'm currently working on like the engines, just to see how it comes across. Wouldn't be opposed to it. I think I have to download it though. Oh shit. Back to me. No. The fuck did that go? I don't mind the things on the top, but I need something a little better to kind of merge them in more. Maybe these top pieces we'll get rid of. Sure. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I fucking hate that snap point. What is it even snapping to? That's okay. Hold on now. Need the Back up to me. Fucking come up to me, you fucking... But, what is it trying to snap to down there? Yeah, no, wait. I was about to say that's there. There is slightly too many. See, I'm trying to figure out like how. Here. Prepare. Oh no. That's completely pointless. It's hard not to like accidentally make a Y-wing. I know I said this before, but trying to like figure out. See, I like this like front part, but it's like trying to like figure out how to. Can oh maybe. Hold on now. Do grab drive. Grab drive. Grab drive there, and then we'll do a decorative one there, and then we'll put the reaction. So I want to kind of bring it forward more. Of course, there's no goddamn snap point for you. Why would there be a snap point for you? Excuse me? move in. I mean, like that? Yeah, I think that looks better, doesn't it? Can do a little bit here. Ooh. Kind of want to we'll use some of the decorative. I really like these ones. The fuck? What did I make there? The thing is, we need to, yeah, missing everything. We need to, for the tabs. Yeah, that's what I'm like thinking. I need to put something in the middle. I think like how, oh, the tile piece look the most like industrialized. Armory all in one berth. Oh. Okay, now this is where it's gonna be tricky trying to like figure out cockpit to go. See, I like the Deimos one for the simple reason that it's. What if we did like? Carry what? If we come control station, we'll do a science lab, and then we'll do armor. Oh, must be above. Oh, it's these? Damn it. Apparently we can turn them, but turning them is going to merge them. Docker. The dock. It's not below landing there. I'm gonna use the skinny one. Does Tayo have 3x1s? What is a Tayo engineering? More structural stuff. Yeah, shield. Wait, what is this? This is the B class, so we'll hide the 28T somewhere. We'll just put it we'll put it there. Okay, apparently you can't go. Oh no, you can go there. We'll put it there. I'm gonna use the decorative shields. These ones. I don't know how they're gonna look. With the windows, they're probably gonna look really funky. We shall see. Now, I want to see if I can use... work farther back. I could use... That's not a bad idea, actually. I could... Okay, you can put the Deimos one, which would work normally. Deimos. Yeah, that probably looks better. Zero. See, I want to connect those side pieces a little better, so I'm going to see if I can use these big ones. Where's that small piece? Hey, cool. Have a good one. You can bring it up more, but is there any other pieces? What about the smaller one? The smaller one. The thinner? You mean that one there? Yeah, that looks better. Want to add some like little pieces to the side. Look. Yeah. The bottom here, I might. You guys think of the like keeping these kind of radiators on the bottom, or should I put something else here? I'm just imagine like this whole like system like captures like any sort of like solar, even though it's a radiator, captures like any sort of like solar radiation or that's yeah. So that's like you like it, okay. Bum. Need to do some stuff on the sides. Do we have like 60 decorative EMs, which like we could definitely use these as like scanners. Structural. The windows and do wings along the same though. You mean the ones at the back? Yeah, I'm doing supposed to radiate excess heat cooling. So I'm like in my head I'm kind of using them like the opposite. Like instead of like radiating heat, they would kind of suck in any sort of kind of like solar panels, which I really wish this game had more of. See, I have an idea to we're gonna like run some of these some of the Nova radiators along the edge. The only thing about these radiators that I don't like is oh, I can actually we'll make these work in a moment. What do I need? I want to fix this front part. What was I gonna do? I want to like connect something to the front. I think there's like one or two that add like decorative solar panels. Probably. It's fine. And then we're going to, we need, where is it? Demos. Thank you, remember? Getting there. I'm at the like the kind of the point, thank you. I'm at the point where I'm trying to add extra stuff, but I don't want to go like too overboard. That would sit. I want to add wings, but I don't know where. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I mean, we could. Because realistically, we could get rid of these little. I like how these look. That's the only kind of concern. Kind of want to put them somewhere, but I don't know. Move them now. Bottom needs. We could wings. Yeah, I mean, we could do wings there. Would you know? I don't think they'd like realistically. Turn them and put them on just. Oh, that's a good idea. Yep, that's a really good idea. Like, decorative shield. Yeah, I think I might need some braking thrusters. Can it stand up? Oh, I don't know. They... Hello, MP. How goes it? Oh, tiny wings. Really love the. What other decorative? We have some decoratives here. Nice. These like radar domes. What about? Yeah. Neat. Let's add some structural car, some decorative cargo. You know, you need some sciencey equipment. My god, that's a lot of snap points. What the fuck? I like the boxes. Where would we would have to put it somewhere. I kind of like them. I like having the two because I feel like they're more. Wait, hold on now. What about the? I always like trying to incorporate the sensors. The iOS. Where's the big tile? What was on top? You mean like that? This rotates. I like the idea of like these being like kind of more like type being lazy. Leave them there, but get rid of the nose cap. Oh, the nose. Yeah, that's actually fair. Just imagine like these are like laser beams. Well, actually, we could use turreted lasers for like the type beam. Thing is, how is that going to look with the window there? Is the window's going to be non-working, isn't it? You think it looks better with the window or with these panels or without the panels? Over here. Like, I like it being bare. Let's go. Laser weapons, we'll go like some B-class laser turrets that are... Science ship window, this is real. Very true. See, because I'm imagining like these lasers. Wait, is there any three or are they all four? They all four. Oh, there's turrets though. Well, these ones are three, but they're... I just like imagine that these lasers are more like they were not intended to be weaponry. They're more intended for communication. Here's where we want to put the other two. Cool. Oh, you're right. Fuck, I seen three hole. Damn it. Yeah, well. You could do one more. These are for tight beam communication, and then we'll get some railguns that are initially meant to launch probes. hide some. We'll put some like So we could. Do we thing is? Do we want to do like missiles? Is it? I feel like we need like some sort of weapon, but I don't know whether to do like maybe like missiles. Yeah, 100% communication. I mean, you can use lasers for communication, and then you can old school railguns. Yeah, the missiles are used to like launch stuff. You know what we'll do? We'll hide some. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm thinking. Like weapons that were like not meant to be, but like they can be if need be. Oh, I could have some like potentially. Which one look? See, these kind of look like chaff pods. All right, so we've got our laser, our missiles, turrets, missiles for escape pod. The question is the color scheme. So it's pretty much done. We just need the color scheme. So we've got our engineering bay, got our science lab. Right, so let's. Oh yeah, I want to do some cargo actually, just to make it look like it's carrying something. What about the small ballasts? I really like the look of. Do we have any small ballasts? Yeah, nice. All right. What's the warning? Use blast to improve mobility. Well, we'll just slap on 2 more engines, shan't we? The kink small gold ones connected at the base of the radiator wings. Oh. You mean like here? Very cool. Where's that gonna sit? Angled against the ship? Oh, you mean on the bottom? Well, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, you're a genius, dear. We'll do like 2 more back here. Oh, whoops. Oh, because they're attached to each other though. There we go. That looks very nice. Now the color scheme is gonna be the problem. This is where it's gonna go. What's like a sciencey color? blue. No. White and blue, yeah. Something that will offset gold on the radiators. That's true, actually. So if you do a primary, we will do primary white. Second. We do like tertiary also. And our codes for keeping I can't tell them to. I'm thinking if we, the thing is, if we do the gold tertiary, I like the white. We make, what if we make this all gold? Or like a gold primary, under blue, tertiary white. One more crew spot. Why? What's our crew spot currently at? 7. Let's see. There's not really much I could do to add crew. Like if I change the science lab to a control station, but no, the max goes up to like 10 or 11. There is, I believe. We're on a scan jammer. Yeah, that's cool. Scan jammer. Equipment. And then, what are we gonna call it? Up. Got it. The Winter's Aurora. That actually turned out really nice. Please don't shoot me. Let's see in action. I really like the I will say that I really like the decorative shields. Medical ship. Oh yeah, we could throw in some people. Let's take it for a drive. See how the interiors look, because I don't think I've really messed too much with the Should we do windows? Oh no, I don't know if I don't think we can do windows on them.
Oh, hey, Captain.
I'd love some more 3x1s. Like a 3x1 science lab, a 3x1 armory. Here, this is the docker. What is the... Okay. Alright, let's take her for a rip and do some tests. Get out of the way, Gary. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Alright, First Officer Cora, we ready to lift off? I love this bridge, but it's like... we need more bridges. Has to be a currency. Probably not, but you never know. I would definitely love to have, like, Asta as more... what did you name it? The Winter's Aurora. Which is... good. Yeah, we're gonna science which Winter's Aurora is the winter solstice. So the oh, it's what is it? Aurora. It's not Aurora Borealis. What's the other one? What's the South Pole one? Aurora. It's like the I can't remember what the Latin for bottom is. Take it off. Alright, we're about to hunt for the House Varun homeworld. Varun Kai. I got Aurora Astral, that's it. Yup. There you go. I need to perfect my what is it? What is their accent based on? Is it like Persian or is it? We're probably not gonna have a whole lot. Oh no, we will have power. Now let's go probe Uranus. Need to find like an asteroid field. An asteroid field? Is that an asteroid field? No. Alright, what was the name of that planet? Accent based on the... it is definitely not based on the Scouts, Mona. Can you like imagine if... because that's what I always find like interesting. I think it's meant to sound more snake like... I'm a snake. I'm a snag. Because they all speak parcel tongue. What was the name of those places to hit up? We can do some scouting. Like, as an Irish person who's like kind of... because obviously like America has, you know, a lot of different accents and stuff, but I may be like completely biased into saying this, but I feel like European accents, specifically accents from like the United Kingdom and Ireland, it's a shit show. Like you go 5 miles up the road and someone speaks completely different. It's like if they put like Scousers and like Mancunians and stuff into like a game and like had like Americans try, because like obviously, you know, like most of it, it's still speaking English, but like I know we have like the region in Ireland called the Gaeltacht. And it's basically like kind of like where Irish is still spoken. And they sound like you like stepped into Narnia. Where were they? Eba. Alright. That was it. Thank you, Michael. Captain's log. I'm still practicing how to say my S's properly. We haven't found Varun Kai. Gary vomited all over the only toilet. Oh. Heinlein. There we go. Heinlein 4B. This is saying they don't put real Scottish in the Scousers. They don't put in real Scottish accent. Hard for... yeah, no, same. That's what I mean. Because like usually, like I feel like when they go Scotland, it's always the 4B. 4B? No, you're 4C. 4B. It's always like the I can't do it, Captain. You know, like the like. What is that ship doing, Colo? With Ireland, it's usually either like Dublin, or it's like top of the morning to you, laddie. Oh shit! I forgot to remove the things. That is Scottish. I can't do it. It's like sounds like they're constipated. No offense. We have come across a ship in our oh, settlers, lovely. They aren't usually Scottish. They say, yeah, it's kind of the same. And it's the same with like Irish voice actors, and I understand it because like realistically, like when it comes to like voice actors for games, you're gonna kind of go with like how many voice actors are there of Irish descent or Scottish descent living in America that aren't either like really big or is ooh. Oh god. Just imagine they all have like a speech impediment. Those bulbs on the back. No, it's meant to be like I imagine that it's like it's used for fuel. Almost like we can mix the fuel into different things. I know I'm talking about my ass a lot this time, but you know. I thought there was a city there. I was like, holy shit, we did find Varunkai. Alright. We have set foot on an uncharted planet. And humans have been here, never mind. Alright. Let's go. Brum brum. Your difference in public. Yeah, no, it's like, because like the thing is, Northern Irish, they kind of all have similar. It's very high pitch. It's like, hey, didn't I? Or what about you? Where like depending on where it is in Ireland, you'll have like I sometimes have what's called the Colchi accent. It's like basically anyone who's like from the countryside. You have like the more kind of prominent, like, you know, like they're after me Lucky Charms. That's usually like on the west coast. Typical human sets foot on a new planet, just instantly starts blasting. Don't worry, this is a scientific weapon. It knocks them out. I don't know if she's still here. Exploration, but yeah. They never stopped the English from taking that. Oh no, it didn't. I love the I always love the Eddie Izzard, like, but do you have a flag? Like, no, we don't have a flag, but this is our land. Yeah, but we have a flag. All right, we're it's actually a really nice planet. American-based probing device. More like they're using their nose. Yeah, no, that does make sense. It's almost as if. What the fuck is that? This place. Oh, an abandoned farm, lovely. The rules. No flag, no country. That's the rules I've just made up. Oh, yeah. I completely. I was like, "What are you talking?" Then I realized what I had just said. Oh. Yeah, I mean, for science. And right, it appears we have come across where they make the plants from Mario. You can take off your spacesuit. Are you trying to get me killed? Oh, nice. Hello, are you dead? Yes, you're very dead. Let me just make sure. Yeah, peace dead. Or... can't tell. Oh, you've got a... Okay, it just says medical clearance. What do you see, Simeon? What do your human eyes see? Alright, good. Yeah, you hide behind Gary. We're professionals here. We've been engaged! Take him down! Oh, more dead people. You think you could use a bolt cutter to, like... Actually, you probably definitely could, and someone has probably used a bolt cutter to cut off people's fingers. Avenge the oh, we're gonna do more than avenge them. I really like these. I'm assuming these, like... I don't know if they actually, if we ever like see what these are part of. So I imagine these like slot into like a ship's like, you know, like how in like some sci-fi, like in the Expanse, the way they like have air purifiers or air filters, they use plants. I like to claim turn the best script this game. Bumblefucks in space. What the fuck is Bumblefuck? Alright, that looks like, yep, that's definitely a plant. That's also a plant. Just thinking like hundreds, if not thousands of years time. They'll be like rummaging like through ancient earth, you know, digging up plants and be like, oh, this is a plant from the blah 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 era. It's so rare, and it's like looking down, they're like, that's a fucking weed, you idiot. Don't grow it. Like over here we've got a big issue with Japanese knotweed. They like signs everywhere like, do not cut this. Please do not fucking cut this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. The Expanse is an amazing series. 10 out of 10 series. Oh. Hello. No idea what they're about to unleash. Yo. Defensive position, Gary. Good Zuvine here. It's weird because like it's like I've watched it at least 3 times. Speaking of, it's about time I need to watch it again. Like ancient settlers, like, you know, like obviously they, you know, colonized the world and all that, you know, cool, but like goddamn some of the things they brought over, it's like, you goddamn fucking moron, what are you doing? What am I carrying that's so heavy? Ah, it might be all of the food. Short. There's more than C3, Grandpa. There's like 5. It's very good. It's, in my opinion, the pinnacle of realistic science fiction. Amazing series. Oh, it gets better and better. I really hope they do more, because I know that there's more books. And I'm pretty sure the thing is with the books and stuff is like, you look at something like Game of Thrones, ends a book, yeah. Because it doesn't, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't follow the books exactly. It like follows them for the most part, but like there's slight deviations, which I always like. Like it always bothers me when like, because obviously you got to be careful, because you look at Game of Thrones, they stray from the source material, and fuck me, it's a shit show. But like, I like, you know, like, not being told by like that peasant that read like Dune in like the fucking 50s. I don't know if Dune's in the 50s. Telling me like how it ends. There's volume 7, take place several after the events. Like it has, I know like it has some of my favorite combat scenes. So cool. Alright, we seem to have stumbled upon a desert with palm trees. The thing is, Amazon pretty much saved it from like collapsing, so I'm pretty sure Bezos himself got directly involved in like wanting to get it done. So I don't think they'd squander it. I think it's because I'm pretty sure there was. Did they say that it was like done, or like have Amazon kind of said anything about they need to bring back more, even like spin-offs in that world? I want spin-offs. Oh, hello there. Oh, they need to though. It was amazing. Take him down. Oh, Gary fucking throwing himself. Oh, they really need to. See, it's always the way when they do that. Like I started watching that Daredevil and I loved it. And then after I like was watching it, it was like, oh yeah, we're not doing it anymore. I'm like, bruh. What was another one I watched? Is it like, I think Night Agent, about the guy who's like Secret Service, watches the phone? I mean, some people might consider it like pretty meh. But I'm a sucker for those sort of kind of thriller actiony movies. Where are you guys going? Travel in pairs. Oh. You should. I would recommend reading the books, MP, if you're like a fan, because the books are supposed to be very good. Kill them all. Let God sort them out. Oh yeah, no, that's what I loved about it. Like it's rooted in like hard science. To be fair, I didn't dislike it. Like initially I was pissed off that they kind of, you know, they're like, oh, we're gonna show Chief and all this stuff, but it grew on me. Like I'm the sort of person where like I'm not gonna complain if, you know, if they do certain things. Like, well, I complain a little bit for the lore point of view, but like a lot of people shat on it for the sake of shitting on it. Like prior to the Fallout TV show, gamers just had to accept that if their like beloved game franchise was picked up by a studio, the studio was going to change things, you know? Like look at The Witcher. The Witcher was awesome, and then they're like, we're getting rid of Cavill. I'm like, fuck you doing? Why? Whoa, Mona, whoa. Fallout was not overrated. It was very nice. I'm excited for the next season. Came out second watch. Now I'm pissed. Yeah, so am I. Because it like actually started to get good. Like really good. Like the way they showed Spartans moving, it's like, yes, you got Spartans really well, and they have they showcased Oni. Because one of the things I think, like I personally think, like Halo lore-wise is like one of the most interesting settings there is, because you've got like Bungie did amazing like work with it, like in that, I mean, just letting Eric Nyland, I believe his name is, I always butcher his name, like letting him write the lore. Like I'd love to get Microsoft, hello Tembro, I'd love to get Microsoft to bring him back. Like a lot of people have talked about, like, you know, Halo, it's a shadow of its former self. Bring back the guy that wrote the best Halo books out there, you know? Let him, like, write the lore of a game. Like, Elden Ring was apparently very highly praised, and they had George R.R. Martin help with some of the stuff. What's Postal? Uwe Boll. Who's Uwe Boll? Nice Fallout lore fan, and the DMs I can't get over. I'm not a, to be fair, I'm not a huge fanboy of like New Vegas and stuff, but they just kind of like did what was there. Like at the end of Fallout New Vegas, it was kind of clear that even if you sided with the NCR, even if you sided with the NCR was, you know, they were fragmented and scattered. They were doing a last power grab at Vegas to try and, like, you know, try and hold their territory together, you know? Like, it's textbook. Like, you look at all the empires. Eventually, they get too big for their boots and people start rebelling. The director, I'll go. Well, like, I don't know, like, it wouldn't be that, because they brought back Joe Staten, who is, I always accidentally say Jason Staten, wrong guy. But, like, dude, like, again, another pinnacle of Halo. They brought him back to basically get the campaign going, because the campaign was in kind of dire straits. And then they're like, all right, you're done, move on. It's like, why? Like, Xbox spend all this money buying, like, you know, like, all these studios. And it's like, don't get me wrong, like, I like that they're kind of, you know, buying studios and, you know, they're enriching the brand. But it's like, it's just, use some of the money to, like, you know, start getting some people there. Watch Expanse. Alright, thank you, Gramps. Catch you later. Let us know how it goes. NCR is fully killed off. Oh yeah, no, they're not fully killed off. Yeah, no, definitely not. The thing is, like, it seems like the way they've kind of done it with the way they've basically done it with that is that the NCR is fragmented. See, we won't really know how the lore like how much of the lore is actually, because they left a lot of stuff open. Like, supposedly, if we were to believe rumors, Fallout, the next Fallout is gonna tie into Season 2, which would be amazing. Like, I've always wanted Bethesda to either go the route with Fallout or the route with Elder Scrolls, of allowing us to explore multiple regions. Like, imagine being able to, like, explore, like, California and Vegas. Oh, yeah, if you haven't, that's, I mean, if you haven't, what do you do with your life? You gotta watch that stuff, it's very good. Hello, Irish freeboosters. Hello. Starborn. Like, it would be, and I, you know, my girlfriend fights me over it, but I really, really think that if Elder Scrolls was given the same sort of treatment as Lord of the Rings, it could be a powerhouse, you know? Like, the lore is so good, and, like, it's so... Now, I know, Lord of the Rings is the original, I know that. I'm not gonna, you know, be like, oh, I know Tolkien is, like, the god and king of fantasy. But come on, man. There's so much with Fallout. Xbox basically did nothing apart from the Bethesda showcase. Isn't much excitement anymore. I love Bethesda, but longevity. Yeah, I do agree. Like Xbox, like, they need to, like, they have their big IPs there. They have Halo, which has always been the game that had a really compelling story and really good multiplayer. They've got Gears, which has always been a really good cooperative game. You know, you and three friends. You know, they've got Fable. Like, it's like, where are they, you know? It's like, I know COD's going to be a big seller for them regardless because it's COD and stuff, and they bought Bethesda, and as much as people like to poop on, like, oh, Starfield was trash, you know, like, people are going to buy it. They see a game made by Bethesda Game Studios, they're going to buy it, you know? Jack's Lord of the Rings. What does that arrow mean? You mean that Peter Jackson's is better? Because I have heard that the Lord of the Rings TV show wasn't good, but then I'm one of those people where I'm like, you know, I'll watch anything. Gears looks good, but it'll have less push than anything Bethesda gets. Yeah, see, and it's like, why can't Bethesda just, or why can't Xbox just spread the wealth a little bit, you know? It's like, give some money to Gears. Like, Gears is a shadow of its former self, too. Like, one of the most fun things about Gears was... well, just the 4-player co-op, like, kind of storyline. Like, I loved Gears 2, Gears 3 Horde mode, campaign. It's like, bring it back. Story's director who transforms games like a bad IP. Basically, he would take money, give him only a fraction of it. Oh. Yeah, no, I do. That's really shitty. Like, I mean, to be honest, there's been a few people, though, that... because I know that wasn't the guy you made Chappie in District 9, he was originally slated to do a Halo TV show, and he basically bailed on it and instead did District 9, which is ironic that, like, he basically used the whole setting of Halo. Like, oh, the aliens invade in New Mombasa in Africa? What the hell? Like, I remember, like, watching the Halo Landfall trailer as a youngin' and being like, this needs to be a movie. Where did we land? We landed on Sunny Desert Hills. There's only 2 biomes? It's... There was a Mass Effect animated series that was really good. I also remember that there was like a Mass Effect fan movie on YouTube that had Male Shepard's voice actor, which is pretty funny. How well the original ESO version? Oh yeah, like I remember like some of the original. Oh, all right, time to test the probes. Nice, the probes work. But I missed that one. Oh, no, that's actually quite satisfying. I remember like some of the original Lord of the Rings games, like on the PlayStation, like Shadow of War and Mordor, or them games were awesome, and that Nemesis system was fucking revolutionary. Like it, because with the whole thing recently with the Nintendo stuff, like and how Nintendo are going after Palworld. It just highlights that like you've got companies like Warner Brothers, I'm pretty sure, patented the whole the Nemesis system. For anyone that hasn't played War in the North or Shadow War, it has like a system basically where like each area has like a certain amount of bosses, and like the bosses can like help you, they can hunt you, and it's so cool, and more games could benefit from it. And as Zerber says there, they locked it behind the copyright, which is so stupid. Like they could make bank giving it to like one of the things I'd love to see it is Ark. Like imagine like, you know, like you fight a dinosaur and you kill him, or like you nearly kill him and then you go away and he like hunts you down. Like the amount of times I was near death and like an orc will come out of nowhere and save me. I'm like, yeah, you saved me. It's so obnoxious. To be honest, there was microtransactions, but I wouldn't say they were obnoxious. You didn't need to buy them. You could get gold in game. I know me and TJ played a crap ton of it because they added like a kind of a like a multiplayer thing where you could invade other people's castles, and they added like a fight pit. And like if they had have just made that like based on I have not seen the finals. I'll need to check the trailer. I know Dead Lady is hyped for it. New scopes. But the like it was so fun, and like if they had capitalized on it being like kind of a, you know, like a PvE style game where you build up your castle and then people can attack you and stuff, it'd be so cool. What the fuck are you? Because like something we don't see enough of, and it's one of the reasons I loved ESO, was ESO had the kind of the castle, the defense. Like chivalry, very, very fun. Slightly skilled. There's a slight skill gap. If you play the kind of the 5v5 with AI, it's very fun, but you get kind of a lot of the sweatier community members don't like you doing that. If you play like the 64-man battles, you just get the shit kicked out of me. Oh, dual guns. I'll have to check that out. Like, there's just so many and it's like even like going on the whole, like going back to the Microsoft stuff, right? It's like Microsoft have all these companies, right? It's like, why are they not like, why are they not kind of like branching out? Like, I know the whole thing about like New Vegas 2 has been like a meme, right? And like realistically, like the chances of New Vegas 2 ever living up to New Vegas 1 are very, you know, it's improbable, because the guys at Obsidian are not the guys that made Fallout New Vegas. But if you have Obsidian, and you have who are like the Xbox or the team under Xbox, they can make games, you know. Like Avowed looks good. Grounded was quite fun, quite challenging, very Dark Soulsy. It's like, why not let them make a game, like work on a Bethesda title, like in the old days, like have some of the Bethesda guys kind of overseeing. Same with like Halo. Like I would absolutely love to see, now that like Starfield is a thing, right? And like Starfield's awesome. Like, for the next couple of expansions, why don't they get some of the Halo devs in to kind of help them? Like, oh, you know, we've been making sci-fi for, what, like 20 years? It's like, let's give them a hand. Because that's with the Destiny stuff. When Bungie was briefly partnered with Activision, Blizzard, the guys behind World of Warcraft, some of the raid team helped make Destiny's like raid, which was the Last Wish, which is arguably one of the best raids Destiny ever had in terms of challenge, story, lore. It's like, it's just strange. Because, like, you look at EA, right? EA do it, but they do it extremely stupidly. Like, oh, yeah, you know the team that made Dead Space 1, 2, and 3? Let's make them make a Battlefield game. Like, what? What do you mean? Make a Battlefield game. And then let's the Battlefield game does subpar. Let's then dissolve the studio. I don't think it's jealousy, personally. Like, I think it's just a thing of, like Bethesda are very protective of their IPs. And they want them done right. And, like, didn't Battlefield team help Mass Effect to make weapons? Oh, I wouldn't put it past them. Like, there is good interactions with, you know, companies. There's also bad interactions. Like, it's just... Yeah, it's just weird. Because, like, a lot of the teams at Microsoft, like, for instance, like Saber Interactive, they've helped with Halo, doing map packs and stuff. Like, because there's a lot of teams out there in the gaming industry that are more kind of like, they're designed to kind of make ports, or, you know, like, make add-ons and stuff. And Microsoft has a few of them. It's like, why not put them to work, like, making other IPs in the universe, you know? Like, I'd love to see, like, what Protective says in Hypergress. Oh, yeah, no, they're not. 100% they are not. This team are doing... Yeah, they're doing... That's what I mean. Customization, it's like, really? For a game said to be bad, it's... No, like, the thing is, Battlefield is good. It's really good. Like, it's... They've gotten it back to its roots. But again, it's one of these things where they change the formula. It's like, why? Like, specialists, like, no. Classes. People play Battlefield for classes. You know, they want to play as a heavy gunner, or a medic, or an assault, or an engineer, you know? They don't want to be ziplining around like fucking Spider-Man, like with these full COD classes. Hello? Oh, you fucking asshat. Okay. That hurt. Nice. Imagine if Bethesda modding would have been canned out completely. Oh, what do you mean now, Ghost? If, like, Bethesda went after people with the IP? I was not expecting that guy to hurt me so much. Tell me she does scroll suits. Oh yeah, she's a massive sweat. She is a big sweat in finals. It's just yeah. They want good team play, not a free-for-all. Yeah, exactly. Like, Battlefield has always been team play. Like, you will very rarely, like, if you're single-handedly controlling the game, either the entire enemy team is bots or you're a god, you know? Like, there's working in sync. The pilots keep the air clear. The tanks keep the tanks. The infantry control the point. Like, it was perfect. And those games sell, which is ironic. Like, another example, and it goes back to the whole thing where, like, I like to think that, like, maybe... Stay the fuck away from me! Protect me! Like, look at Battlefront 2. Came out as a massive shit show. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Was a massive shit show. Like, microtransaction out the wazoo. They ended up coming back fixing it. Added new classes, new abilities. Was literally gaining popularity. Was awesome. And they're like, alright, we're shutting down. Like, excuse me, what? The fuck do you mean you're shutting down? People are starting to enjoy the game. Better be fine. Yeah, no, that's one of the big things I have about Battlefield, Mona, is vehicles don't feel like vehicles. Like, the fact that a single player can harass a squad in a tank really bothers me, because I've always been a big vehicle players. Example of Nintendo being predatory against the free mode. Maybe, oh, yeah, 100%. And, like, Rockstar, that's... Like... The fuck? Stop hitting me with... All right, we need to capture one of these. Like, as much as Xbox gets, don't forget to... Oh, yeah. I wonder why, lol. Oh, they are, and it's so strange. Yeah, I know exactly. Another one, Battlefield 5. I need to get one of these bad boys. Like, Battlefield 5, even 1. 1 was phenomenal. Like, looking back, I didn't give Battlefield 1 enough grace. It was a fucking amazing game. Like, I didn't... Holy fucking shit. Alright, we're like... We need bigger guns. Oh, now I can reload it. Take him down, take him down, take him down. Like, the stuff with Nintendo, and it's... I feel sorry for the Pal World devs. See, I don't know the first thing about, like, patent law and stuff, you know, I'm not gonna... But from what I've seen, the stuff with Nintendo is a massive troll. They patent something that I don't even think they created, the whole Pokeball thing. And they're going to win because Pal World is another Japanese company, and the Japanese government and law love Nintendo, and they're going to side with Nintendo. And it's a shit show. Because, like, I quite enjoyed Pal World, and, like, I love the stuff. I like both Bad Companies. Bad Companies, I played Bad Company 2 a little bit. 3 was the one that got me into Battlefield massively. That's what I mean. And it's like you'd expect it, like, you know, like, that's the shit you see from the copyright trolls of, like, music studios who will, like, copyright strike any video that is music, you know? It's like, you don't expect Nintendo to do it, but they do. Like, hell, even the... I remember watching, like, even, like, Nintendo YouTubers, like, have to be so careful. They can't speak negatively about it or they'll lose access. I'm pretty sure now. I may be wrong. It's like, it's kind of like in the same vein where, like, you know, like, Ferrari, if you buy a Ferrari and you can't change the color, they'll literally sue you. It's like, excuse me? If I bought this, it's mine. Fuck you, I do what I want. But yeah, it's like, it just goes back to the whole thing, because, like, you got, like, you know, Bethesda, who, like, we'll be honest, like, Bethesda are the pinnacle when it comes to modding and creativity for, like, the user. And people like to shit on Bethesda and be like, oh, you know, Bethesda, they started that, like, they're the main reason modding is on console, you know? Like, they started it. And I guarantee you, like, the next big, like, step with console, like, modding will be because of Bethesda. They're, like, realistic shooters. I prefer more goofy ones like TF2. Absolutely for the team. Yeah, I agree. Like, I will say, I love the realistic shooters, really like DayZ, and then I started playing Hell Let Loose, and oh my god, is that game fucking amazing. If you're a World War II fanatic, Hell Let Loose is amazing. I don't know what they're doing currently, though. That's one of the other sad things about it, is, like, a lot of companies, like, smaller companies, Yo, Ghost, you think we can tame that? Like, a lot of smaller companies, like, they get, like, completely shit on by stuff. Like, the team that made Hell Let Loose doing an amazing job, and then they lost... I was gonna get eaten. Damn it. It's kind of trolling that their leg... Wait, can you see? Oh, yeah, no, it is, 100%. There was, like, I will say the one thing that I love the most about Hell Let Loose, and this is just maybe me, other people might not like it, is the in-game radio. Like, Hell Let Loose has it where basically squads can communicate with each other, squad leaders can communicate with squad leaders in their own squad, and then the commander can communicate with squad leaders. Like, the amount of times, like, we'd be, like, playing, and, like, we'd be defending, like, Utah Beach, and, like, the commander would be, like, a German, and, like, they'd be, like, super serious with their kind of, you know, like, German sense of humor, and it's just so much fun. And, like, it's, like, that alone is something that more games need to do. Like, it's the reason Among Us is so popular, because it has that level of kind of, interacting with the other players. I used to love it. I used to, on that, I called myself the Desert Fox. I was always in a tank. I just ran tanks. I used to like have like 5 or 6 like people that I I met, and we just run tanks, and I loved it. Like I remember like playing one time, and like we were making like a push, and like it was like last the objective, and like the commander was kind of in a bit of disarray, and I was like, all right boys, I'm fucking taking over. And I was like, infantry, fall in behind the tank, and there was like 30 guys in a line behind the tank, and we just pushed across a bridge and like capped the objective in like the space of, you know, 30 seconds with the game ending. Like it's so fun. I haven't played it as much just because they were supposed to be like adding new updates and stuff. They added the British, but it was kind of half-baked. But I need to check in on it, because it's, and again, it's, there's so many good games out there like that where it's like, holy shit, these games are amazing. Yeah, see, it seems to be in a bit of limbo. Another game that was quite is Kerbal Space Program. 1 was awesome, and then they got a new studio. They were supposed to be making 2. That game was always way too over engineered for me, though. I watched so many Scott Manley videos trying to figure out how to do orbital interception and just gave up. This is a way we can talk to anyone. See, yeah, and I will say Sea of Thieves is very fun, but it's sweats, and it's so weird. It's like Sea of Thieves is meant to be like a kind of a fun game to kind of play with mates, like, you know, like Jack Sparrow style pirates, where they're more drunkards falling around and having a bit of banter, you know. But there's so many sweats on that game. Another reason why I don't want to buy any game. Yeah, basically Mona, the company, I'm pretty sure, just went to shit. Like, even the first game, it came out on Xbox, was a shit show. It was like in early access for the longest time. And then the developers... Oh, a new ship. Then the developers switched to a team based in Mexico. Oh, they should it is... Oh my... I fucking... Take-Two. Didn't they do the same thing with one of the was it No Pixel? Like, companies buying companies and then shutting them down, it should be highly illegal. Cause like it's like wasn't there like a COD modding team making a kind of a free-to-play like kind of remaster of Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer with all the maps? And Activision waited until it was fully done, and then they basically DMCA'd them. They are the parent company of GTA, Rockstar. They also do... Oh no, that's 2K. I was gonna say Borderlands, but that's 2K. Yeah, they have probably the most money out of any... Well, Microsoft probably have more money. Fuck me! Well, now that Activision is under control by Xbox, hopefully it won't be... But you never know. They're still doing stupid fucking shit. Like, them killing DMC was one of the stupidest things ever. And I will shout that to the heavens. That's the thing, is like, and like looking back, like realistically, like GTA 5, I loved it, but it was a massive, like, drip feeding was the biggest thing ever, you know, like they basically coined the term of drip feeding. I remember logging on every week to see like what one of the vehicles they gave us or something. Like GTA, but it's gonna be a banger regardless, because Rockstar know how to make bangers. Like, even if the world was bare bones, there was no missions, it's still fun, you know? Like, I'm very excited for it. Because I know that's the other thing, wasn't it? Was it Take-Two bought one of the modding teams? Was it No Pixel? I think I was saying that, but I think I forgot. Because, like, the roleplay servers on PC are huge. And if they could bring that to Xbox, oh my god. I've never really been a fan of that kind of, like, live-action roleplay sort of stuff, but I know a lot of people love it. see, shit like that, it's like, I'm pretty sure, Jackson, I seen like a... It's like a Linus Tech Tips video where like they made like an insane rig with like some 4090s and it still ran like shit. Yeah, there was drama with the modding. They don't like modders. They recently added Backali to the PC version, which means that you now can't play the game. Is it 5M? Was 5M was the one of them they bought the rights to? It was either 5M or no, I think. These guys are bullshit. They're straight bullshit. The Steam Deck, I was like, yup. Can't play on the Steam Deck now, which is like Steam should oh Michael, Steam should come down hard on them for that. Now I need to go find one of them again. It's like, can you imagine if you bought a Steam Deck to play GTA and now you can't? Simulation speed slows the snail's pace at 2K pop. Yeah, no, it's... And the thing is, like, that's... I will say, that's one of the things that I feel like PC players have to deal with, and it's super stupid. Like, on Xbox, if a game comes out and it doesn't perform, like, at least decently adequate, there'll be boycotts, you know? Like, look at Cyberpunk, Arc to an extent. Can't find a random year-end bundles they pack in games nowadays. Next thing I know, I have a drink. Yeah. Thank you lot. Yeah, I did lose them. I gotta go. Release DLC while the game is broken. Yeah, it's to be honest, they wouldn't be the first and they won't be the last. I remember Arc, as much as I adore Arc. Before they even like got the servers like working, the game was a glitchy piece of shit. They were pumping out the first DLC, you know? Like, even to this day, I think it's still... Like, early access games should not be, like, you shouldn't be allowed to put out DLCs for early access games. Because, like, Xbox did the early access games. I don't think they do them as much anymore because of the controversy with them. Like, PC, if you see a game that's early access, unless, like, you know, like, the devs are, like, an indie dev that have, like, a good track record, stay away from it. The game will never be made. They bought 5M was what they bought, yeah. I honestly do agree, Ghost. I think the only exception with microtransactions is like if they have like a bundle, like a kind of an early, like, you know, like an adopter bundle. Like, say for instance, like, oh, you know, here's like a $10 pack, like, to basically support the game. Like, those things, fair, you know? But it's like, if you're selling skins, like, out the wazoo, like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I don't... You look very cool. Oh, Flamethorn, you're gonna burn my nipples off. No, thank you. Like, because I think Ark was the one. You are right, Sam. There is a few, but they're more. Oh, is it still off? For fuck's sake! Thank you, Mom. No wonder I'm getting my ass out of it. Alright, let me make a save here. Let's go find one of those creatures. These guys release numerous glitches. Like, it's an absolute shit show. I'm pretty sure Linus made a rig with multiple 4090s and still couldn't get the game to run well. Is it on Xbox? Oh no, worse. It's just sad how we get nickel and dime, but yeah. And like, that's what I kind of find funny, you know, turn it back on Starfield. Because, you know, I'm like that. But like when it comes to microtransactions and like kind of micro content, the paid mods by third-party modders is, in my opinion, the best we've gotten, you know? It's like, I would much rather pay $1 for the Heat Leech mod, or $2 for the Starborn, or, you know, $2 for the gun mod, or $5 for the mining, than pay 20 quid for a fucking bundle for COD to make my guy look like the fucking Energizer Bunny. Or pay like €20 for like a fucking perk in a game that gives me like fucking extra shit. You know, are they fucking turtles? I'll stand here safely. You guys kill everything else. Was City Skylines isn't on Xbox, is it? It's true, downgrade the first one. Because if it's not, I would say that is one of the reasons why you need to have games on console, because console will usually make them run, you know? Like, I would personally say, now this is just an opinion piece. I don't know too much about the devs from the CD Projekt Red, but if Cyberpunk didn't release on Xbox and PlayStation and it was like really poorly optimized on lower end PCs, they would have done very little, you know? With them being on console, Microsoft and Sony, you know, as much as they can be annoying, they have a lot more sway. That's why, like, any game that like Star Citizen is another game. The fact that they've never even attempted it, I know some people say, oh, it can't run on console, and in its current state, you're dead right, it couldn't. But there's a lot of games that can, that look amazing, like Elite Dangerous run on the Xbox One. They have standards and requirements. Exactly. It's like, oh, who are you fighting? Who are you fighting? You good? What level are you? Here, come with me, friend. It has... See, Skylines 2 has an Xbox version, or just one? Stop fucking running! Yep. Star Citizen. Well, see, that's the thing. It's like when Todd Howard was like, "Oh, if your game doesn't like run Starfield on your PC, get a better PC." It was like that was the stupidest thing. Because this is from the Vulture mod, Flippy. Overwatch went free to play and the game turned exactly to what... Yeah, free to play games is some of the, like, it can be very good, like, I will say it. Prior to me playing the crap out of the finals, the only real free to play game I ever really played was World of Warships and World of Tanks. And they were kind of riddled with microtransactions, and I was always like, you know, free-to-play games are cool, but you kind of have to invest money in them like a real game. Like, in order to get fun out of, like say, like, Elite, or, World of Tanks, usually I'd, like, every year I play, I drop maybe 40, 50 euro on it, buying tanks. And the finals obviously changed my mind, but in general, free-to-play games are usually just a sweat fest or a cheat fest. I like the free stuff. The free stuff, the finals does it amazing. Like, it bothers me that people shit on the finals, like, oh, dead game, this game, that game. It's free and it's fun. I understand the first. Like, I really do want to see Starship succeed. Like, if it does, it could easily... Oh, 100% it could be. You know, I do not disagree. It's for the Series A, and does anyone know how it runs on this? How the fuck? That's so strange. My point is now mute. See that push over there? You could go there. Oh god. What the fuck? I wonder how it runs on the Series X. Just speaking of fucking running. It's fucking... What's going on here? Display. A game should have break. Kinda cool, other games. No, and the thing is, like... The concept of Star Citizen, to me, like, seems amazing. It looks cool. But it just also kind of, like, to me, like, kind of looks like the modern art thing, where it's, like, it's just a way to get money, you know? Like, the fact that, like, I didn't realize, because I think we were having a conversation one of the times on stream, I didn't realize that like, all of those, like, ships you can still buy with real money, like, $1,000 ships. I thought they did away with that. Find me the jobs. You're not watching Punch. Don't say that word. Ghost will get harassed by Nintendo. Look, Flippy, we got my... Well, I had my friends. Where the fuck are they? Yeah, no, we don't want to. I like Xenobox. Nintendo Ninja, my door. Like, hello? Are you the creator of Xenobox? Yeah. I am. No. Just do like the Simpsons. Like, have it so the canary. $1,000 real. Yeah. Oh, it goes more than that. The pricing is fucking insane. And people have the audacity. Like, and the thing is, like, ultimately, like, spend your money on what you spend your money on, you know? Like, you do you know? Like, but I guarantee you, some of the people that will jump on the hate train and say paid mods are trash, guarantee you they drop money on games like that. It is stupid. And it's the whale syndrome. It's basically a mobile game, but for high-end PCs. Landmines, yep, landmines. Do you need like 1 million quest lines? Made funny the game, I think. It's not a requirement to play the game. It affects you from world tanks that gotcha. I mean, some of them are. Like, I'd play... In my spare time, I play Tacticus, and I really enjoy that game, but by Jesus, it does not respect its player base. Like, I'll constantly see bundles for, like, from 30 to, like, 60 euro. And it's like, I'd rather spend 60 euro on actual miniatures that I can paint poorly and then get my cousin to paint properly, you know? Like, the whole concept of microtransactions, it's like, it just boggles my mind, right? Like, it's like, you have a skin, right? That someone probably, it probably took them, like, what? Like, 10, 20, probably, like, what? Like, an hour, 2 hours to make, right? You're selling them for 10 to 20 euro? Why can't I sell it for $1, you know? That's why I love the paid mod system. Like, nobody sees $1 going, and that's the whole other ball game where... Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where he dead? Gary! It's like... it's weird to me, you know? It's like you have this... It's an infinite item, you know? It's not like real life where you have to have someone producing them every time, you know? So you don't need to charge. There's no supply and fucking demand. You can buy ships in game and let the... Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, Whales fund so much, you know? Of these kind of games. Like, I'm on the Tacticus subreddit, and there's been a few people that have showed their builds and stuff, and they've admitted they've spent thousands. And again, it's like, you know, thank you because you're funding the game, but like at the same time, why? You know? Like, it's just, it's insane. And that's, you're not wrong, Jackson. Like, ultimately, it comes to, you know, having fun. And as long as you're having... And, like, Star Citizen looks like a game you could have a lot of fun with, you know? Get a group of friends, go, you know, mess around. Awesome, you know? But there's always some Yeah, it is mad, Flippy. Flippy says that with a hint of irony. Oh. And it's weird because, like, I look at Star Citizen and, like I've said this before, but I think a lot of the, like, with Elite Dangerous now basically dead on console and Star Citizen never coming out, you know, it's Starfield. Like, Xbox is, you know, Starfield's, you know, you want a sci-fi space exploration game, Starfield is it. That's why I would love to see Bethesda release it to PlayStation 1, because it would benefit me greatly, doubling the player base, you know, my content, but it would also just double the player base in general. You know, I used to be, I think we all probably were back in the, well, maybe not Michael. I don't know if they had like elitism on Pong. Joking, Michael. Like, I remember like back in the day when like there was the console wars. Now it's more the kind of the PC wars, where it's like, but yeah, It's like exclusivity kills gaming. Microtransactions kill gaming. Same as gambling. Oh, it is 100%. FOMO is bullshit, or you know, it is bullshit. Like, part of the reason I don't play 76 anymore is because I missed out on stuff. Same with Destiny. I missed out on stuff, and like, it's like I'm kind of like, I'm one of those people, I gotta catch it all. I love Starfield. I don't miss out on anything. Don't care why they even get away with a few bugs, and it's like, Starfield is, yeah, it's bullshit. Like, Starfield might not be everyone's game, and that's understandable, you know? Like, a lot of people got into playing... What, who am I telling to stop commanding? Bona. Oh. Steam forums, Starfield. Oh, they are. And it's like, you see, like, people who are all like, oh, you know, Starfield's dying. Look at, like, the 10,000 people playing it on Steam. It's like, hello? Game Pass? Hello, Xbox? People are gonna pay like $20 and play it for free on Xbox or Game Pass PC, you know? Hey Marlon, how goes it? Welcome. We're just ranting about the gaming industry. This is my first single player game. Exactly. You can't miss out on anything. Like, you pick up Starfield in 10 years' time, you've missed nothing. You probably gained a lot, to be honest. Because, you know, you're ahead. I envy people who, like, pick up, like, say, like, if they picked up Skyrim for the first time or Fallout. Because they'd have all the DLCs there. Exactly. Like, it's like... It is cheap, Flippy. Like, you can buy... I mean, how some people just burst in and just go... Oh, 100%! And it's such a weird mentality. Overwatch. Most toxic game-based you've experienced. I mean... I would have said initially, like, honestly, probably something like Rainbow Six Siege. Remember when I was younger, I let my nephew play that. He was probably like 9 or 10. I went shopping with my sisters, came back, and I never seen so much abuse. Ever. Like, nowadays, every game has the toxicity. Like, there's, look at, like, Warhammer. People are complaining about Warhammer. You know, Helldivers. People are complaining about Helldivers. People complain about Starfield. The good thing about Starfield is a lot of people have kind of went away from it. Like, Star Wars Outlaws. People have been shitting on that. I'd say Star Wars fans are definitely up there. Just over 3 hours. I'm going to probably stay alive for another 20, 30 minutes. I'm enjoying this. I know it's late, but I like chatting to you guys. And also, we need to find a different planet, though. Let's. Anyone got any? Oh, I need to actually. Anyone got any ideas for another planet? I am jelly of your watch, Flippy, to be honest. I mean, you ask a genuine question anywhere it goes. Reddit's the same too. I remember, like, God, I will say, a sad part of me spent probably the first 4 or 5 months of Fallout 76 coming out. I was on Reddit. I was defending it. People complaining, I was like, why are you complaining? The game's, you know, it's good. Like, just because it's not what you expected. It's not Fallout 5. And people complained. And, like, you know, some of the complaints were genuine complaints. But some of them were definitely not. Definitely not. Up. Oh, World of Warcraft. Never forget to say WoW. I think World of Warships. The war at once. I tell you, it'd probably be worth money in a bit. Probably be worth a lot of money. Who the fuck is that? Omari? Why are you not in the Okay, we just left Omari behind. I didn't... What? Why was he out of the ship? Fuck off, Flippy. You play. And understandable, Ghost. Like, it's definitely not for everyone. I will say, as someone who, prior to 76, had played a lot of Ark and a lot of DayZ, I was liking the route they were going. It seemed like they wanted to have an open-world Fallout game with PvP enabled at all time. And, like, realistically, a lot of Fallout fans are like, what the fuck is this shit? We play Fallout for the story and the single player and the role play, not for Daisy, you know, in Fallout. I loved it though. And then they changed it and stuff. And it's one of those things where it's like, it really bothers me when companies pander to peer pressure. Sometimes they should, definitely. Like the merge glitch, 100% they should have pandered. Fucking never again, Bethesda. But some things they didn't. How toxic. Oh, and it's not just gaming, it's everything, you know? It's absolutely everything in this day. You look online, you look on the news, toxicity, hate. Like, if you look at any game that's come out, right? Be it a good game or a bad game on YouTube, some of the top videos, I would argue that most of the top viewed videos, especially games that kind of like aren't as, you know, well, like, you know, aren't as big, are all like negative opinions on it. Will I ever forgive Bethesda 476? Yeah, again, I don't mind it, but I will say I 100% agree with you, Ghost. I do think 76 should have been handled by ZeniMax. Like, the fact that they had ZeniMax there, again, it's going back to this whole thing of like, you have ZeniMax in-house, you know, Bethesda, you should have asked for some assistance. Like, ESO is a banger on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. For place to go. Where's this place? We'll go to Vern. People getting some kind of kick of putting down others and being a dick. Oh yeah, no, oh yeah. Yup. It is 100%, Jackson. It is such a huge issue with gaming. Like, and it's not just gaming. Like, people like to shit on people, you know? They like to feel superior to you. Like, oh, you play that game? It's like, the amount of times, like, I'd like be playing a game and someone would like, you know, like shit on a game I like. And I'm like, oh, you don't like the game, why? And, you know, sometimes they'd hit me with genuine criticisms. And I'd be like, that's fair, you know, I get that. But a lot of the time it's like, oh, I don't like it because a YouTuber said it's bad. I'm like, did you play the game? No. Well, then you can't really have an opinion. Imagine we would already gone Starfield in the 2-year phase. I do agree. And I will say, Ghost, I do hope that I would love to see Bethesda go the COD route of having, you know, like, imagine like next year, Fallout 5 comes out. Year after that, Elder Scrolls. All at the same time, but different studios. I never played WoW. I really wish I got into it. I binged ESO. Like, oh my, I loved that game. Found sweet rolls at ESO. The reason I ever entertained some of the opinions is because I struggle to find people to play with. And that's, honestly, that is, it's a big thing, Jackson. Like, but then I suppose the thing too is that what it goes down to is like, you have to realize that people are going to have differing opinions. And as long as they don't push those opinions on you, like, I used to play Destiny with a variety of people. Guys that, like, if we sat down and spoke politically, we would spend hours debating. But, like, ultimately, we play the games and we'd have the best of fun. It's kind of like, you know, like how, like, the thing with, like, soldiers. Like, you could have two soldiers that hate each other. But once the gunfire starts, you trust those soldiers with your life. And, like, I've had that relationship with a lot of people where, like, when it comes to gaming, I used to raid with some fucking phenomenal players on Destiny. But, you know, you start talking about their home life and it's like, oh, okay. Exactly, agree to disagree, that 100%. Yeah, Flippy. Fucking. Nah, Moni, you're subpar. Come back to me when you've got 4 raid jackets and a ring. Oh, yeah, no, never accept, never. Oh dear lord. The worst thing is like when you're waiting for that one guy who went to get a drink and then you're like talking about the dude comes back, you're talking about like the politics of the and the socio-economic climate of Azerbaijan, and dude's like, what the fuck just happened? I mean, see, people who shit on a game though Ghost because of its predecessor, it's like, yeah, almost everyone that you see is sick. Oh, get the fuck out of here with your politics. No, I'm joking. Nothing brings people together like survival, and it is 100% true though. 100% true. It's like same with DayZ and stuff. Like I will say, one of the things I loved about like DayZ was the kind of it gets your blood pumping. Like I played DayZ with guys that like we wouldn't agree on a lot of things, and we'd sit at the base literally talking shit about things. And then, like, shots would be fired. It's game on. Like, these guys are my battle. You know, we're going in. I'll cover his back. He'll cover mine, sort of shit. And it's like, I think that's with, you know, with any kind of group, you have to be kind of understanding of people will have difference of opinions. Both are decent now. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. They didn't. It's like, part of me thinks that, like, with 76, they wanted to try and do a multiplayer game to see if it could work. To see, like, if they could, like, basically, like, R&D, you know? And the sad reality is that even though they've proved it can definitely work, I don't think they'll ever do it.
Can't get away from me.
Turn up the not? That's so strange. Isn't there like a thing about the longer an argument goes on the internet, the higher the probability of Hitler being mentioned? Good job, Jackson. You've proven that too. No, I'm joking. Somehow Ghost fixed my mom's law. The message him. Ghost is a god. Is an absolute god. That's my uncle. Fuck off. Oh. Need to find a nice planet. Oh, that looks like a nice planet. Powerful hostile. That's going to be the chunks kind. He's going to kick the living shit out of me, but we'll go for it. But no, like going back to Starfield, like they've made, like I will say, the latest update, amazing. Like it's really revitalized because I enjoy this game and I will continue to make content for it. You know, because I enjoy the game, but there was a part of me like, and I think there was a when when they basically nerfed merging, there was a few of us in the Discord chat that day, and I was like, wasn't looking good. I think part of the reason Sadir was getting that mod working to make sure that Crimson wasn't oh yeah, I died. But yeah, like that big change, like because the merging, I will say, still need to fix it. It's not where it was. The way they changed the snapping up and down, it could fix, but they're listening. And the big one is the mod one. Now mod authors like Ghost and X, you guys don't have to worry about someone coming to you and be like, why is my game invisible? Be like, oh, you know, how many mods you have? 169. Like, oh. Maybe that's why. Alright, you gotta... Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, the thing is, you're still gonna get people that complain. Who the fuck is... Oh, Fred, relax yourself, Fred. Fucking relax yourself. Just not till they reach 400 mods. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they're rocking 400 mods and their game break, oh my, how many shits are there? Okay, we're not doing that. Oh, it is 100% better than vanilla. It has improved vanilla massively. Like, it has improved the game massively. Like, it's Honestly, Bethesda need to hit you up and be like, we're making this a part of the game, thank you. Here's some sweet rolls. Okay, Flippy. How about you? Alright, we're coming back here. Where are we? We're coming back here with a ship that I can actually... This is a research vessel with guns. Oh, we're gonna come back here. Someone write that down. Pyras. Back here. Let me run. Sorry. That's the thing, is like modding. It's like, here's a lifetime supply of sweet rolls. Like, why is there only one? Don't ask questions, just eat it. It's like, but what if I'm just eating it? Fuck off, Mona. That sounds like an insult. Badger, I am one of the best Falcon pilots you'll ever see on that game. I'm like the transport helo pilot in like Battlefield. If it's big enough that it needs like a 10-mile wide runway to land on, that's me. Fuck off, Flippy. Alright, let's go get an actual combat vessel. I'll get the flipper. So it works, drop down doesn't. The way they change the drop down, you have to basically, when you, let's say for instance, when you're like trying to duplicate an object up, pressing Y now won't make it jump up. You have to press Y and then use the stick. And as we know from the merging, once you touch your stick, the object will go red. I don't know why they changed it like that. Hopefully at some point Bethesda like zoo vessels.
Hey, what can I do for you?
You're gonna make Noah's Ark. We just scarfed up food. Yup. Want to eat a watermelon? Get the funnel. Alright. Let's try.
I'm sure you can find something.
Oh, and what was the name of the ship you submitted to the thing? You mind? I'm gonna have to change his name. I changed his name as a joke to my mother's partner, but it just seems weird saying his name. Hello, Gary. This is Gary from an alternate reality. Do you know, Sadir, what one home ship was? He did put one in. Gary might be a starboard potentially. Alright, we need to get on that Ghost. If you can like do premium like version of the game where like there's starborn creatures and they have little like starborn color schemes, I will 100% set it at like $50. I will buy that mod. Probably be, well, actually saying that, I probably wouldn't be the only one. Because there's a lot of generous people. I don't recall, but it says in the slate when you read it. Okay, we're going to buy every one of them. Oh, this is going to be a shit show. Okay. Wait, did it restock the vendor? Someone know if the mod aspirated the ship actually consume fuel? I'm not sure. Push them name mod Gary, teach him how to say Gary. He's got to be violent. Oh, Gary already knows how to be violent. So it's, I don't think it's the Black Hawk. The ship you submitted to the mod pack. Which one was it? Ba-ba. Did you see the update to the compendium? Allows multiple files and search. Oh, that's big. I'll have to do. I plan on the Far Horizon. There we go. Let's go. How is the Far Horizon kitted for combat? Can we kick the shit out of something? Oh yeah, we could kick the shit. Oh yeah, we could definitely kick the shit out of something like this. I checked it. I'm one of the things I'm doing now, old man, is kind of going back and looking over like paid mods. Like I will say tomorrow or today technically, I'll be looking at Full Barrett's Ant Farm was on the ship. Oh god, can you imagine? It's like you walk into the fucking, you walk into the
Okay, no problem.
into there, and like you look down and you're like, the fuck, and they're like talking to you like, hello, we are here. All right, let's do some combat. But I hope Gary knows where I live. But I have the quantum safe house got an update. It got a voiced quest, bit short. Got new weapons, which is very nice, and I plan on kind of doing that. Just need to be accepted by the creators of the Unity. Gary like found the creators, beat the shit out of them, and then became the creator. All right, let's do some actual combat, shall we? You hold Gary until you realize you're not named Gary. I've got the honorary Gary pass. You made Gary? What? Does that mean you're the creator of the Unity? And the universe as a whole? Let's put maximum pips in everything. Alright, time to kick some shit. Gary, get Alexa to play Bangarang and some more Skrillex. We're about to drop the bass on these bitches. I have to say, oh, very nice shit. If you're wondering, the mod's not out yet, I'm just teasing it. And it wasn't intentionally meant to be teased because I forgot to disable it after Zadir sent it to me to test. Copyright would like to know your location. Only reason I made you is because I was bored. No, don't say that about poor Gary. What do we got? We got a ship. Let me get a ship, okay. Crimson's got you. No, actually better. Gary's got you in the pipe. 5x5. We should... Oh. Oh, asteroids are getting funky. They must also be listening to Bangarang. I would like to make a mod, but the air is really hard. It is very hunters, or isn't the whole point of creating is purely... I mean, if I create a clone of myself, I don't think it would be boredom. Oh. It's a very nice shit. This is why, though, I've been saying it. I'll say it on Mount Everest. Bethesda need to make a blueprint system so that players don't need to have a PhD in botany or be Sadir or, you know, X or Ghost to make their ship a mod. Oh, hello there. Let's play ball. Looks like you didn't quench your falcata in oil, so you're not. I don't know where I'm going with that one. That was a bit. See, I will say the creation. Oh yeah, or if they added ship blueprints, it'd be just. You know? There's a couple of guides come, to be honest, but it's very. If you're, when it comes to ships and stuff, very nice, Grandpa, very nice. It's how you find it so far. When it comes to ships, Sadir has a Discord, which, if you're interested, Sadir, if you link it, send it to Flippy. Flippy can link it if you want to join. He has tutorials and stuff with ships specifically. I will, Graps, I will. Run a mod that allows you to actually make coffee with a coffee maker. Wait, so you can't do it anyway? Yeah, see, it should be official, Ghost. I don't know why it isn't, you know? Now we'll go to Heisenberg. Like, Bethesda need to make a version of this script. Like, I know you guys, Ghost is like, Crimson, you fucking moron, that's not how it works. But they could surely have a version that doesn't break Xbox's terms of service. Excuse me. Wouldn't be that hard, surely, right? You just imagine, like, Todd Howard's like, stood like, we finally did it, ship blueprints. And, like, the Xbox behind him was, like, on fire with duct tape. Don't ask how we did it. Just know that we did it. I will grab some.
All right, let's see what you
7 hours. They do have modders shooting them featured. Well, I would assume so. And I know that they have modders they're very close with, you know? So it's like, again, I would assume that these modders are basically being like, all right, you guys need to add this. See, there's a couple of modders from the trailer. Remember when they did the kind of the deep dive on the modding in general? So, you know, Eleonora talked about her stuff, and there was it Trainwiz or one of the mod authors were talking about basically adding a gun that had like second fire mode, like a grenade launcher. Now we've yet to see that, and my missiles have infinite apparently. The fuck is that? Derelict Star Station?
Hello.
Hello?
Okay. Hello.
Why some of us are just trying to using black magic to make things work. Black magic. Oh, I'll always remember like the meme where it's like Starfield is 30 FPS. It's like the goose, like, why is it 30 FPS, Todd? Are the animations tied to the frame rate again, Todd? God damn it, Todd. That's another thing though, like you look at like the performance, how it's gone, like on the Xbox you now have 60 FPS with multiple different options. It's like I've always like I will say, as an Xbox gamer, I love the idea of having the option to basically play like 4K, like with a higher reference, basically more geared towards resolution than frame rate. And some people prefer frame rate. Usually for frame rate, you're a bit of a sweat. No, I'm joking. And, you know, I like that as a feature, and I think more games should do it. Because, yeah. And, like, I need to actually, because I don't play Starfield on my Xbox much anymore. I need to crank it up and see what the settings are like. Yeah. It's like, you cannot have that game running. It's even like, was it Fallout New Vegas that had it so... Oh, wrong button. Where, like, it could only utilize 2 gigs? Better than Pong. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I played it on 30, and I loved it. Like, you know? It's like, because people who go the route of, like, frame rate is everything, like, it's bullshit, you know? Like, sometimes it is a situation of developers not wanting to do something. And, you know, like, Bethesda have proven that they're willing to, you know, make changes like that. And I like that they're making. Demographics shows 2/3 of the people performance modes for 60 FPS over quality when it comes, even when it looks horrible. So when you mean performance as in, see, and nowadays I definitely understand that. Oh, because he's fucking called something different. I'll do it. I'm a professional. Let me bored. A second. 1 second. Hold the phone. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Whoever's shooting me, thank you, Sadir. Whoever's shooting me, protect me.
I'm ready to back you up.
Copy link. Protect me. Protect me. There is a link to Sadir's Discord for anybody that wants to either learn how to make ship mods, or they just want to... What the fuck is the inside of this look like that for? Alright. Fair enough, but okay. No, Flippy is a binary. Flippy's someone... How dare you? Flippy's not binary. I'm assuming you're being sarcastic. Yeah, Sadir is a Discord that he basically, if you want to, he shows you how to do ship mods. And, I don't know where I am home, to be honest with you. I think this is part of the Crossfire mod. That was Starborn armor. I have the Starborn perk mod that turns these guys into Starborn. It's a very cool mod. This guy was Starborn. I am not Canadian. That's the worst thing to call him Canadian. Easy to confuse. Oh, lovely. A fucking combat knife. Yes. Because I definitely want to hack at a robot. Well, I mean, corrosive is actually quite good for... original Skyrim release running 32-bit, limited to 4 gigs of RAM. Apparently very short. Who's very short? Todd Howard? First says a convention a month ago. Todd's actually really... Oh, no, he like... The thing is, like, Todd Howard is clearly, like, he's very much kind of a rock star when it comes to gaming. Dude seems really cool. Not using shades, immersive looting. I am not. I really need to be, actually. That's a good point. So strange. I think somebody was trying to make a space station. No. Tutorial for... That's... See... The thing is, there's not enough people doing the POIs or like modding, like, because the modders that are doing modding, generally they're, you know, doing their specific field. You kind of have to, you know. This is cool, though. I'm assuming they must have just put this together themselves. Is that way? What do you mean without using? Let me see it failing at making. I think more so it was like this might be just a blueprint. Like someone, I think it made this more. So I didn't even like, because there is some of these you can go into. And they're like, they have interiors. How do I get out? I mean, I will say, like, this looks quite cool on the inside. It looks like it was meant to be modified, like, modifiable. On a space station. Although, as much as I like space, I probably would prefer terra firma. The rover update, they did make the projection mod redundant. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Dark Star universe, Chaos Narb, he knows his stuff. Now, the thing is whether he'd be interested in, like, kind of giving... He probably would, or they probably would, you know. But it's like... It's just very much like that's their, you know, that's their thing. If you could, I tried. It wouldn't let me. I'll go in again just to check there. Like, it's. Can I put down an outpost? No. It is strange though. It's like it was very. Let's see a mod that comes out. Brought the 9x39. The closest we can get currently. I mean. I'm saying this, and you guys are gonna be like, bro. You can technically turn the Apollo 9 pistol. You can put a stock on it and make a little carbine kit. I would like to see more guns though, like more like kind of, because obviously we get a lot of the guns either paid or free. I would love some more assault rifles. Actually, like, I'm a big fan of the carbine conversion kit. Where the fuck is the? How did I build this ship? Oh, I didn't build this ship. That's why. I thought it was on the other ship, and I was really confused. I was like, this isn't the layout of the ship. I literally had a one-way. There we go. Found it. Has anyone really made... There is a few, Sam. There's like one or two that you can mod. I find people say Starfield during a quest log one line. This quest that you like. I mean, Starfield has a lot. There's a mod for that? See, here's the thing, right? Hey, Shep. technically speaking, I'm pretty sure as long as they weren't selling them for money, it's perfectly fine. But once you start and it's also how you would get them. Like, I don't know if you could technically rip them from the game, Ghost and X. You guys might know that because you're, you know. Are you allowed to like rip assets from games and use them like fair usage? Or I'm assuming if you were to make them yourself, it'd be perfectly fine. Again, can't sell them. You know, like you definitely wouldn't be allowed to paid mod it. But I mean, Starfield has quite a good few quests. It's a really cool gun. Pretty sure you base the number of I mean, there probably is a lot of, yeah, I wouldn't, you know. Like, I know, oh, the modder, is it Sean, I believe? I apologize, I butcher people's names all the time. The modder that brought the guns from COD, they fit really well in the Starfield universe. If you use ripped assets, you would not be allowed to upload on the Nexus. But recreation... Ah, okay, so that makes sense. Because I do wonder that, because, like, I'm not... Hello, Travis, thank you. Because, like, I'm not trying to call anyone out here because I enjoy the mods, but, like, for example, if you were to, like, say, for instance, the weapon mods, like, if somebody makes, like the M9 mod, or the Beretta M9 and stuff, like, is it, like, how are they allowed to... Is it because they're, like, making it themselves and, like, it's not directly? Is that how they're able to do it? I did see someone use a mod from CG Trader, but of course the license may... CG... What is CG Trader? Mod from CG. So, like, you could go and make a vector yourself, like 3D model it all yourself, call it a schmector, and then like you could like sell it on the thing, like on the in-game store for credits, and that'd be completely fine. See, I know nothing about, like, I know a little bit about copyright and stuff like that, but not a whole lot. Your sins aren't. I can do the exact gameplay and gun COD, but only if I made on. Ah, okay, yeah. Can you buy the rights to see that? That'd be pretty fucking cool. Are we gonna board this branded vigil? The team's coming for you, big boy. Personally, I'm pretty sure exact carbon copy would get you in trouble. What I've witnessed from the devs that base their guns off. So long as they don't use the official gun name. Yeah, see, I assume that was how it is. There's specific things that even if you can make it inside, but usually they don't care. Because, like, I know for a fact there's a... Hello. Fuck. Alright, he's gonna be problematic. Let's knock him out. Can we knock out Starball? Yo! What mad adds all the... It's the... I will show you real quick. Nope. I think it's called Dark Universe Crossfire. Phenomenal mod, 10 out of 10. Like, I know one mod you will never see any paid versions of is Star Wars stuff. Disney would come down on Bethesda like a fucking... like the wolf in fucking... Ow, 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 ow. Make a mod to add Pokemon and stuff, even Nintendo consumer. Well, that's what that's what Ghost did. Well, it was the Pokemon mod. I will say, Ghost, I know that you obviously, you know, you said you were inspired by stuff, but I didn't realize it was anyway, you know, I thought it was... So if they get me on the jury table, I'll be like, what's Pokemon? Oh, you mean Xenomaster? Most Power World. Thing is how small racing and driving games change the design a little bit. Like Rockstar is one for them. Like Rockstar, the cars, like the Ocelot, Jaguar, Inca, Honda. Can someone tell me how to upload pictures to the chat where you look for? Someone tell me how to upload pictures to the chat. I do have Star 1 powers. Why am I supposed to be using them? We look throughout all the ship. What do you mean, Marilyn? Like, upload them where? Like on the Discord? Yeah, YouTube I don't think allows you. Discord does. I know on X or on your phone, one of the easiest ways to do it is download the Xbox app, log in on your account, and then you can basically click on any of the like pictures you. Let's say if you've screenshot a picture on Xbox, you can download onto your phone, and then from there it'll be in your phone's gallery, and then you can Did I kill everyone? Someone did make a mod for Starfield that does change the model of the impact grenade with ball. See, and the weird thing is, I would have assumed, with my very limited knowledge of fair usage, that that would be perfectly fine as long as they're not making money off it. But apparently Nintendo don't give a fuck. Oh, let's cockpit this biatch. Because I know... I do know that Rockstar, like, they partnered with the team that made the Dodge Viper to make an actual Banshee. I love the Banshee. The Dodge Viper is such a cool car. What is that just floating? Up on? Oh, they don't want to... That's so weird, though. The only way Nintendo would drive the hyper-aggressive behavior is the mod in question is very popular. And if it's a ripped acids or an Ars interpretation, which don't change. Alright guys, we have to, when we mention Xenomaster, we gotta like say in hush tone, make sure that Nintendo's not still behind us. Not bad signal. You can make t-shirts of Pokemon, but there needs to be changes. Because I will say, like, as someone who doesn't know Pokemon, when I seen Pal World, I was like, holy fuck, how did they do this? Oh, they did. That's what we were chatting about on the Discord. The way they got sued, though, is scummy. It's not for copyright, it's patent. Which is like this, apparently the scummiest form. Like, because Nintendo, I remember, because Nintendo came for like the home brewers. Was it the home, like, because you can JTAG your, you can, like, not JTAG, you used to be able to mod your Nintendo. Like emulate games, they don't allow that anymore, which is well, it's the same with like it's the same with like the Halo stuff. Like there was Halo Online was a big one prior to MCC coming out, and Microsoft basically, because there's a difference of like protecting your IP and just being an asshole, you know? Like, I could understand if, like, let's say, for instance, somebody completely ripped Pokemon and, like, were, but they didn't rip Pokemon. It's almost impossible to win a copyright suit for similar designs to Nintendo going, yeah, 100%, yeah. They have enough argument to sue Pal World, and I think they don't even... Well, Pal World has said that they're going to sue back, like, for small indie teams, and I would love to see them do it, but I'm worried because they're both Japanese company, and I don't know anything about Japanese. I don't know much about Japan, but I know that Nintendo is like pseudo government corporation, like Samsung is with South Korea. We use the code. Oh yeah, no, they did. And the thing is, like, it was Xbox, like, they were... How did I get here? I publish mods, farm sim, underground copy real life versions, get them approved. Publisher just changed the name. Oh, the publisher will literally just see. That's actually something I was like thinking about. We were talking about mods and stuff, because farming sim is one of those ones, and to an extent, also Mud Runner and stuff, where you have like basically companies that, you know, like, they'll basically bring the branding, because, you know, people want their John Deere combine harvesters and their Massey Ferguson and stuff. Microsoft at hand, so why not use the IP for new adventures? I do agree. Or Japan, the actual Nintendo, I think. Yeah, because like I know that if it was, because that's one thing I will always hype about Europe is Europe, we have very, very strict, like, kind of like privacy and like fair usage and shit. Like, good luck trying to, like, you know, if Palworld was based in Europe, not a fucking chance would they even do that. Would they get a Pokemon? Is there's a little yellow dude? Does anybody know why Europa says it has a thing there? Sega. You can copy mods from Nexus and put them inside Starfield. Just change the name. Oh, I would not recommend doing that. Because as someone who used to make maps on Halo, and I'm obviously... Let's see if she'll shoot me again.
Come on over, just pop on by.
Hello, Grandma. We're coming to say hello, Grandma. Like, I would, like, I think, like, stuff like that. Lizard F-150. What the fuck? It's the Deep Stone script from Destiny. Oh, it is. That's fair. If you find one. Oh, yeah, no, like... You'd be pretty much excommunicado from, like, the modding community if, like, if people were, like, stealing mods. Like, that's, like, and it's, because it's a slippery slope, right? Because, like, I remember when the new version of Skyrim came out, a lot of mod authors didn't... Fuck, Rumble. A lot of mod authors didn't port their stuff. And some mod authors basically went the route of, like, oh, we're gonna basically port your stuff. And if you don't like it, tell us to take it down and we'll take it down. All right, Michael, have a good one. Enjoy your ribs. And, like, it's like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's... Like, I used to make Forge maps, and I used to see... I'd play with people in custom games, and I'd be like, where did you get this map? It's like, oh, I made it. I'm like, you made it? I fucking made it, asshole. Granny, where are you? Granny? Where's Granny? He must be stolen, being re-uploaded shit. Oh yeah, like there's lasagna. That's shepherd's pie. Yo, Granny. The fuck is she? Oh, hello. You didn't shoot me this time.
Well, hello. Was hoping you'd drop by.
You
The
could just
worst
destroy
part
the
of
shit.
space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better half every meal until he passed.
You can most, but
I hope you're hungry.
because there's like that's one thing I will say, Ghost. I've had a few people comment on my like videos and stuff, where they basically say like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna give a cent to paid mods. I'm gonna like wait till they're piratable, and I'm like, what? Who's pirating a paid mod? Like, if you download an illegal version of a mod rather than give the dollar to a mod author, like, you're a fucking idiot. You know? It's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
My, oh my, so formal. It is a particular pleasure to meet you, my good sir. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all over.
She looks like a
I
vet.
wish I could have done this when I was
I
young.
think I heard Europe was supposed to be POR City on early in the game. They probably just forgot to.
I'm out here.
Makes sense. I would have loved to have seen one.
You wouldn't believe the characters I've encountered.
You can see those eyes. She's like a veteran of the colony where she killed a lot of people. The paid mods are free on the Nexus? What the fuck? Oh yeah, the positive counters are nice. Space is dangerous. Your grandkids are right. I find that space tends to attract eccentric personalities.
Don't you know it? So, what do you think of the settled systems? I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. It makes my head spin just thinking of it.
You need anything? Maybe take this.
Well, aren't you the most precious thing? I'm
Better
doing
to make
pretty
the habit of
good.
plastering watermarking your name on your
The
work.
expenses
Yup.
do
Yup.
add up. But I won't let you leave empty-handed. Take this. And please do tell, what do you think of the settled system?
Meeting new people is my favorite part of space.
No argument here. I'm afraid I'm worn out.
That might have been true, Marilyn. That might have been why she
It's
shot
been a
me.
very long day. But feel free to grab some extra food or whatnot. I've got plenty.
See, I would assume. Don't say that, Ohm. That's what I thought the first time I played. She was 100% a cannibal. Because I assumed that if you like made a paid creation from Bethesda, you could not distribute it anywhere else. I mean, which makes sense, you know. Bethesda would be kind of pissed. Like a mod is free on Nexus, PC only. Yeah, that does feel very scummy. Like I will say I like when mod authors do the route of they go the route of, let's say for instance, the deluxe boost pack versus the free version. The deluxe costs money, the free doesn't, you know. I like that. I like that alternative. I think we will call it here for tonight, folks. It's been good chatting to you guys. Hope you guys have a good evening / morning / day, depending where you are. And I'll catch you next week, which will be pretty hype because it'll be literally like what, 2-3 days before Starfield's new expansion. So thanks for joining me, guys, and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.